My child, stop everything. I need your full attention. This is not a suggestion. This is a divine interruption. I can't wait any longer. I'm telling you everything. You felt the stirring. You sensed something shifting in your spirit. And now, I'm pulling back the veil and revealing what I've kept sealed until this very moment. What I'm about to say carries the weight of your next breakthrough, your next breath, your next becoming. Don't scroll. Don't skim. Don't treat this like background noise. This word is targeted, timed, tailored. And if you listen, truly listen, everything you thought was delayed will begin to move. I will expose what's been hidden. I will answer the questions you buried, but only if you stay until the very end. You've waited long enough. Now I'm speaking without filter, without pause, without holding back. This is your moment. Stay with me, because what comes next changes everything. My beloved child, I have been watching the tremble in your spirit. The way you've tried to keep moving when your strength was flickering like a candle in the wind. You've endured too many silent nights wondering if I still speak, if I still see, if I still care. And today, with fire in my breath and love in my tone, I come not just to comfort, but to announce, the silence is over. I have waited through the ache of your questions, the storm of your fears, the noise of your surroundings, and now I must speak. Not because I have something casual to share, but because what I've stored in my heart for you has reached its appointed time. I've guarded this moment like a jewel, protected it from premature exposure, preserved it from the reach of confusion. And now, child, I cannot wait another day. I must tell you everything. You didn't realize it, but the silence that tormented you was not a void. It was me crouching low in the sacred hush of your surrender, listening as your soul whispered things even your lips didn't know how to say. While you begged for noise, for thunder, for proof, I was moving in stillness, writing things into your timeline that required silence to set. I saw your eyes scan the room hoping someone would understand, and I watched your hands fold in prayer when the answers still didn't come. And do you know what I saw? I saw a faith more precious than gold. I saw a heart choosing to believe in absence what others only believe in excess. That is why I waited. Not to punish you, but to prepare the soil of your soul for the seed I'm planting right now. This message is not the beginning of comfort. It's the beginning of unveiling. I'm not here to give you more poetic delay. I'm here to unlock the vault of mysteries I've been longing to pour out. You've crossed a threshold, and this very breath is being marked in eternity as the second your new understanding began. The silence that wrapped itself around your journey wasn't divine neglect. It was divine nesting, the incubation chamber of revelation. And now I, the one who has always known the weight of your waiting, say, the hush is over. The word has come. I am breaking open the heavens not to sprinkle encouragement, but to rain down strategy. Stay here. Don't scroll past this. Your spirit is already leaning in because it knows. This is not just a word. This is your answer. My precious one, I have watched you. Closer than your shadow, deeper than your heartbeat. I have tracked every footstep, every hesitation, every quiet turning of your heart toward me when no one else could see it. I watched you wake up on mornings when your soul felt too heavy to rise, and still, you did. I saw you walk forward when your legs felt like stone, your heart like glass. The world saw survival. I saw sacred endurance. While others misread your silence, I interpreted it as a spiritual roar, louder than any public praise. And it's not just what I saw, child, it's what I felt. I felt the ache behind your questions, the agony under your obedience. Your yes cost you something real. It bruised your reputation, broke some relationships, and left you standing in places where only I could be your echo. You've wondered, does he still see me? Is this even registering in heaven? And today I answer with unshakable clarity, yes. I didn't just see your steps, I walked them with you. My fingerprints are in the dust your feet stirred. My breath was in the sighs you released in empty rooms. You were never alone in your obedience. You were accompanied by me, moment by moment, trial by trial. And I must tell you this now, not later, not someday, because this revelation hath been ripening for release. You need to know that every act of unseen faith was never wasted. I collected them like priceless gems, stringing them into a legacy that is about to sparkle in the light of my glory. While others were rewarded in public for what they did in public, you are about to be rewarded in public for what you did in private. Because I am not a God who overlooks the silent soldiers. I crown the faithful, not the flashy. I lift the ones who labored in hidden fields, not the ones who sought instant harvest in visible platforms. You thought I forgot. No, beloved, I've been preparing a moment where I could say to you, you passed. You passed the test of delay. You passed the test of obscurity. You passed the test of remaining kind when bitterness knocked loudly on your door. And what's next for you isn't a mere compensation. It's a coronation. I'm not handing out medals of survival. I'm releasing mandates of significance. Your journey, the long, dry, confusing, emotionally exhausting road you've been walking, it has been the curriculum of kingship. You've learned to carry burdens with grace. Now you will carry my authority with weight. Others will ask, where did this favor come from? And you will know, it came from the steps I saw. It came from the tears I counted. It came from the loyalty that never made headlines but shook heaven's halls. Let me explain something I've never had the chance to say this clearly before. What I am about to entrust you with was not earned by performance. It was attracted by purity. You didn't strive your way into the season. You surrendered into it. And that surrender has activated something unstoppable. What I am giving you now doesn't come with fine print or fear of forfeiture. It comes with my seal, my signature, my unshakable yes. And I'm not giving this because you got everything right, but because you kept your heart right. Even when questions went unanswered, even when doors stayed shut, even when others seemed to bypass you, you didn't let resentment take root. You didn't let disappointment sour your spirit. You kept showing up, raw, honest, sometimes trembling, but you came. And heaven recorded every appearance. Child, I don't grade on charisma. I weigh hearts. I test motives. And yours has passed the fire. So now, pause. Ream. Let this truth stretch deep into the bones of your belief. You are not behind. You are not forgotten. You are not being passed over. You are being lifted up. That is a last resort, but is a divine result. This is the harvest season of hidden faithfulness. And the first fruit I place in your hands will be the undeniable proof that I saw every step. I weighed them. I blessed them. And now I crown them. Child, we need to talk about the thing you've carried in your heart with trembling confusion. The delay. The haunting word that wrapped itself around your promises like a fog. You've asked, why is it taking so long? Did I miss it? Did I do something wrong? Beloved, let me tell you what you couldn't have seen. The delay was not denial. It was design. Every tick of the clock, every lingering silence, every prayer that felt unanswered was part of a divine choreography far too complex to be rushed. I wasn't being cruel when I slowed things down. I was being careful. You see, you were asking for blessings, but I was preparing to hand you blueprints. You were praying for outcomes, but I was forming outpourings. What I have been building behind the veil of time is not something small. It's not a single answered prayer. It's a sequence, a divine domino effect that must hit at the exact moment, in the exact place, for the fullness of my glory to be revealed through your life. And that's why I couldn't let it come early. Because good things at the wrong time become burdens. And I love you too much to let your blessing arrive unanchored. Hear me. The delay trained your discernment. It sharpened your sensitivity. It made you hunger for more than just answers. It made you hunger for me. You stopped looking for signs in the sky and started listening for whispers in the quiet. And that, my child, is the posture that can carry what I'm about to place on your shoulders. I couldn't release this weight of glory while your heart was still tethered to needing applause. I couldn't pour this magnitude of favor into a vessel still leaking through unhealed cracks. So I let the weight do what only it can do, refine, and strip what was superficial, and steady what was sacred. And it made space for me, not just my gifts. And now the clock of heaven has struck its appointed time. You're not just ready in spirit. You're aligned in soul. You're not just available. You're anointed. And that's why I've come today, with urgency in my voice and fire in my hands, to tell you everything. Because the curtain is rising. The season is shifting. The time is now. The irony of delay is that while it feels like stillness on your end, it is often a frenzy of activity on mine. While you were waiting in a quiet hallway, heaven was assembling a stage. Angels were moving people into position. Resources were being rerouted. Hearts were being softened. Doors were being reinforced to open at the right angle. And most importantly, your identity was being carved from stone, not sand. This is not the kind of blessing that evaporates in heat. This is the kind of blessing that withstands storms. And you, my beloved, are the reason I waited. I didn't want this to be another chapter. I wanted it to be your turning point. The moment your story shifts from survival to supernatural demonstration. The kind of unfolding that makes the skeptical silent and the broken believe again. You were not being punished. You were being preserved. You were not being skipped. You were being secured. Because what I release now will carry my signature so clearly that no one will be able to take credit, not even you. And so I say again, the delay was not wasted. It was divine. And what seemed like a stretch too long was actually me stretching the borders of what you were able to hold. I enlarged your capacity. I expanded your perspective. I deepened your foundation. Because what's coming next isn't just for you. It's going to bless through you. And had it come before now, it would have collapsed under pressure. But now it will stand. Because I built it with time, with tears, with trust. And I built it with you in mind. My beloved child, do you remember those nights when the silence was so loud it rang in your ears? When the stillness felt like abandonment, and the quiet stretched like a canyon between us? You asked me then, where are you, God? And I did not respond the way you hoped. Not with thunder, not with flashes, not with instant miracles. But oh, how I was there. I waited, not out of disinterest, but out of divine discipline. I wasn't ignoring you. I was investing in you. You see, you were becoming the version of yourself that could handle what I've been planning to release. I knew what you were asking for, but I also knew what you were becoming capable of carrying. And child, those two things had to meet in perfect timing, or the very thing you begged me for would have crushed the foundation of your identity. I had to protect your destiny by preparing your depth. I had to pause the blessing so you wouldn't fall beneath its weight. You wanted me to move quickly, but I loved you too much to deliver something that would bloom before your roots were deep enough. So I chose to wait. I waited through your tears, through your frustration, through your cries of why not now. I watched your heart break and your hope bend. But even in the bending, you didn't break. That's what I needed to see. That's what confirmed your readiness. Because, child, surface strength doesn't sustain supernatural weight. Only depth can do that. And depth is forged in delay. A delay you hated. It was holy. But with the sculptor's chisel to your character, the potter's wheel to your posture. You asked for favor, and I gave you formation. You asked for expansion, and I gave you excavation. Because I will never build on ground that hasn't been prepared, and what I'm about to build in your life is no small structure. This is legacy. This is lineage shifting. This is the kind of move that ripples generations forward. And now that you've stood still long enough for me to dig, to purify, to fortify, now I can reveal what I've always intended to give. You are no longer just a vessel of faith. You're a fortress of fire-tested trust. And now, because you've become, I am beginning. Hear me. I am beginning, not just responding. I'm not reacting to your timeline. I'm releasing what was reserved for this version of you. The version you didn't even think would survive the season. But look at you now, scarred but standing, weathered but wiser, shaken but not shattered. You are the proof that waiting didn't waste you, it remade you. And so I'm opening doors that don't swing on human hinges. I'm turning keys forged in the fire of your faith. I'm sending miracles with your name engraved on them, not because you performed, but because you persevered. This is not random reward. This is recognition. Heaven saw. Heaven noted. Heaven waited with you. And now, heaven moves with you. This is why I couldn't wait any longer. The version of you standing in this moment is the one I've been waiting to partner with. You know how to trust when nothing makes sense. You know how to worship with hands that tremble. You know how to listen when I whisper, not just when I shout. That, my child, is the kind of heart I can entrust with impact. So walk into this next season knowing this. The wait was not punishment. It was preparation for revelation. And I, your God, am now telling you everything, not in riddles but in rivers of clarity. Because you are ready, and I am ready to pour. And now, listen closely, because what I'm about to reveal may be the hardest to accept, but the most crucial to understand. That season you called breaking, that moment you thought everything fell apart, that wasn't destruction, that was delivery. You were not being broken for the sake of pain. You were being broken open to birth something holy. You didn't see it then. How could you? When all you felt was loss, confusion, humiliation. But child, I was there in every crack. I was the midwife of your transformation. And just like the seed must break to bloom, so too did you. You prayed for me to fix what was falling apart, but I was letting it fall to reveal what was falsely holding you. Not everything that crumbles is a curse. Sometimes it's mercy in disguise. I allowed certain relationships to rupture, not because I wanted you to be alone, but because I needed the voices around you to match the vision within you. I disrupted what felt secure so I could rebuild something sacred. Yes, I let it break, but I held you in the breaking. I caught every splintered piece in my hands, and now I'm using them as the mosaic for your mantle. What you thought was the end was actually the start of something eternal. Do you remember that night when you wept into your pillow whispering, "I don't know who I am anymore"? That wasn't the loss of identity, That was the labor of destiny. I was stripping the false layers, the projections, the expectations the world placed on you. I was uncovering the real you, the one I offered before the noise, before the winds, before the roles others tried to write for you. The breaking revealed your true bones, and now I'm dressing them in strength. Your tears were not just sorrow. They were sacred water baptizing your new beginning. And now, the pain you couldn't explain is about to produce power you can't contain. You thought you were crumbling, but I was crowning you with wisdom, with resilience, with supernatural authority that can't be earned, only endured into. Do you see now why I can't wait any longer? The contraction of your spirit has reached full term. What I planted long ago has reached the moment of manifestation. I held my tongue while you cried, not because I was unmoved, but because I was measuring the moment. And child, this is the moment. The womb of your waiting has opened. The water has broken. The wind of my voice is breathing life into what was hidden. And now, I'm not just speaking to you. I'm birthing through you. The ideas that were dormant, the dreams you buried, the purpose you second-guessed, I'm resurrecting them all. This isn't just breakthrough. This is birth. This is emergence. This is the debut of destiny and the beginning of becoming. So stand in the truth of what I say next. What broke you also birthed you. What emptied you also made room for me. And what tried to bury you only planted you deeper in my design. I am the God who turns graves into gardens, who turns endings into entrances, and today I declare, your breaking was not the end, but with the unveiling. And the unveiling begins now. My beloved, come closer. Yes, closer still. Because what I'm about to share is not a word for the crowd. It is a whisper meant for your soul alone. There are things you've been asking for, pleading, praying, persevering in the dark for, that didn't come when you expected. You searched for signs, knocked on doors, clung to hope even when it was barely breathing. And when nothing happened, you questioned if I was listening, if I cared, if I had changed my mind about you. But child, I must tell you the truth that only this moment could carry. I didn't deny you. I hid it. I wrapped the answer in divine delay. I buried it beneath layers of time and silence, not because it wasn't yours, but because you weren't ready to hold it yet. You see, there are gifts I give freely, and then there are treasures I reserve. And what you've been praying for isn't just a gift, it's a treasure. And treasures are not handed to the careless or the casual. They are entrusted. And I've been waiting for your hands to be shaped by surrender, your heart carved by trust, your soul stretched by stillness, so that when I place this in your life, it doesn't break you, it builds you. You need to hear me clearly. Not everything withheld is punishment. Some delays are divine shields. Some silences are sacred strategies. If I had released what you wanted when you first asked, it would have collapsed beneath your old insecurities. You would have mishandled the magnitude because you hadn't yet been molded by the pressure of process. But now your grip has changed. Your faith has muscle. Your discernment is no longer fragile. You don't need validation to obey. You don't need applause to believe. You don't need signs to follow my whisper. That's why I waited. Not because I was absent, but because I was aligning. I was orchestrating timing with transformation, environment with elevation. While you were growing restless, I was growing your roots. Deep, quiet, unseen, but essential. I had to secure the foundation before I could reveal the fortress. And now that you've stood long enough in barren places, you're finally ready to bloom without losing your identity in the abundance. I didn't want you to fall in love with the blessing. I wanted you to fall in love with me, so that when the blessing comes, it doesn't distract you, it confirms you. And now I speak with the full force of heaven behind these words. What I've hidden is about to be handed to you. The scroll is unrolling. The seal is breaking. The blueprint is being unveiled. This isn't just a moment of reward. It's a moment of responsibility, because what I'm placing in your hands will bless many beyond you. It's not for blavru. It's for purpose. It's not for performance. It's for power, not human power, but holy power. The kind that breaks chains in silence, that shifts atmospheres with a whisper, that moves mountains without shouting. You didn't see what I was building, but you're about to walk into it. Step by step, door by door, glimpse by glimpse. And with every moment, you'll realize this was never a delay. It was divine design. Every day you felt forgotten was actually me forging you into someone who could carry glory without leaking it through old wounds. The blessing was not late. It was locked. Until now. So, open your hands again. Yes, even if they're still trembling from the last disappointment. Open them anyway. Because this time, what I place in them won't slip through your fingers. I've sealed it with my signature, wrapped it in resurrection, and timed it with precision. It was hidden, not lost. Delayed, not denied. And now it's yours. Because now, finally, you're not just hoping for it. You're ready to hold it. Child, listen closely. What you're reading right now isn't just meant to make you feel better. This is not another inspirational moment to carry you one more day through the ache. This is the unveiling. This is me, God, your Father, lifting the veil of mystery and giving you divine intelligence. What I am saying now isn't fluff. It's fire. It's not a comforting echo. It's a confirmation with consequences. For too long, you've received pieces, small glimpses, fragmented encouragements, just enough to keep you going. But this, beloved, this is not a whisper. It's a trumpet, a holy announcement that the fog is lifting and the curtain is being drawn back. The script that confused you is now being read line by line in my voice. And I must say this with gravity. Don't reduce this moment. Don't treat this like another inspirational post to pass along. This isn't poetic encouragement. It's prophetic instruction. And the difference matters. Because what I am doing in this moment doesn't just change your mood. It changes your trajectory. There's been too much mixture in the messages you've received. Too many words from broken sources. Too many opinions dressed as wisdom. Too many distractions calling themselves direction. But I am cutting through the noise now. I'm not speaking in metaphor. I'm not hiding in parable. I'm speaking plainly, urgently, lovingly, because I'm about to hand you something that demands obedience, not just emotion. This word will confront some things in you, yes, but it will also confirm the things you've kept buried in fear. That dream you gave up on, I'm bringing it back. That calling you quieted, I'm turning up its volume. That voice inside you that got hushed by disappointment and rejection, I'm breathing life into it again. Not because I need you to perform, but because I've already written your name into this next move, and nothing can unwrite. So hear me when I say this. This is not just divine encouragement. It's divine exposure. I'm exposing the lies you believed in the silence. I'm exposing the limits you've placed on your own anointing. I'm exposing the fear that dressed itself in wisdom and told you to settle. I'm exposing the sabotage disguised as strategy, the compromise that wore the mask of caution. And I'm doing it not to shame you, but to free you. because this next part of your story doesn't have time for distractions. The pace is picking up. The urgency is increasing. And I need you walking with full clarity, full confidence, and full conviction. This unveiling will not leave you as it found you. It will recalibrate your understanding of me, of yourself, of what you're capable of carrying when you stop second-guessing my voice. You've wondered for so long, why does this message feel different? It's because it is. This isn't inspiration, it's importation. You're not just being stirred, you're being summoned. Not in the future, not later. Now, I've waited long enough to speak this without filters, and you've waited long enough to hear it without fear. So rise, child. Shake off the ashes. Lift your eyes. This is the unveiling, and it begins with the sound of my voice saying, "You're ready. Let's begin." My beloved child, I need you to understand something sacred, something I've been trying to show you through the very weight you've been trying to escape. You've been asking me to speak louder, to show clearer, to answer quicker. But I was never silent. I was whispering, and I was whispering through the weight. I was speaking not in thunder this time, but through the tension, through the tears, through the tightness in your chest and the ache in your belly that wouldn't leave. You thought the weight was the enemy, but it was actually the evidence of my proximity. Because, child, I do not sit far off and watch you struggle. I step into the middle of the heaviness and I press my whisper into your pain. That weight wasn't punishment, it was divine pressure. Not prayer to perform, but greater to pursue. I was pushing out the noise, the clutter, the false comforts you once relied on so that my voice could finally take up more space inside you than the voices that betrayed you. Do you remember those moments when you were exhausted but couldn't sleep? When your thoughts circled like vultures and your prayers felt like echoes returning unanswered? I was in the room. I was closer than your skin, closer than your bones. And I was whispering, not in words your ears could hear, but in waves your soul could feel. That restless unease, it wasn't random. It was divine discontent stirring up your deeper self, calling you higher, pulling you away from the distractions that diluted your discernment. You didn't miss me. You met me in a form you weren't used to. Because I don't always speak in shouts. Sometimes, I wrap my voice in the weight that reveals what needs to be released, the pressure that pinpoints the lie you've been carrying like truth. You asked me, Lord, take this weight, but I allowed it to remain because the weight was waking you up. You were drifting into dullness, into the routine of survival, into autopilot obedience. But I love you too much to let you sleepwalk through your purpose. So I whispered through the weight. And now, child, I'm lifting it, not because I'm finished speaking, but because now you've learned to hear me even in the heaviness. What you once called confusion, I now call consecration. I was separating you, not isolating you. I was untangling your identity from the expectations that stifled your anointing. Yes, the weight exposed where you still needed healing. It showed you the cracks in your confidence, the fears that were still quietly dictating your decisions. And I let the weight remain long enough to make sure you saw them, not so you would be ashamed, but so you could surrender. And surrender you did. Maybe not all at once, maybe not with fanfare, but one by one, you laid down your idols, comfort, comparison, control. You chose my whisper over the world's applause. And for that, I call you brave. I call you holy. I call you ready. Because now, when I speak again, you won't just listen. You'll live from it. So I say this with clarity and compassion. I was whispering through the weight, and you heard me. Maybe not the first time, or the 10th, what you did. And that is why I'm speaking now, without veil or volume, because your ears have been tuned through tension. Your spirit has been sharpened through struggle. You're no longer listening for comfort. You're listening for command. And that, my beloved, is the posture that transforms everything. Child, lean in. What I say next will settle the aching wonder that has haunted you in the quiet corners of your mind. Did I miss it? I know you've asked this, in the stillness of night, in the aftermath of another closed door, in the private replay of what ifs and whens. You feared you disqualified yourself. That the missed opportunities, the painful detours, the seasons of delay somehow canceled the promise. But I must tell you with urgency and love, no, you didn't miss it. And even if you had, I would have brought it back around. Because I'm not the kind of God who folds the story when you falter. I am the Redeemer, the Restorer, the one who reroutes with precision and love. And right now, I am pulling you back into the fulfillment you thought you missed, the dream you shelved, the vision you buried, the door you thought had closed for good. I'm opening it again, not in spite of what you've been through, but because of it. Listen to me. I don't operate on human timelines. I operate on divine alignment. What you saw as lost time, I saw as preparation. What you saw as missed opportunities, I saw as mission-critical refinements. Nothing was wasted. Not your detour. Not your delay. Not your denial. I was behind the scenes, weaving it all, every failure, every stumble, every skipped season, into the soil of your becoming. And now, the seed that seemed dead is cracking open beneath the surface. You thought the season had passed, but I've preserved the promise in the vault of my timing. And today I say, it's time. The re-entry begins now. The fulfillment is not just possible, it is inevitable. Because I, your God, have marked this moment to restore the years that felt stolen, to reverse the verdicts that felt final, to reopen the doors that were shut too soon. And hear me, this time will be different. This time you won't strive. You will step. You will beg. You'll be beckoned. You won't force open what's closed. You'll walk through what I've already swung wide. This time, you won't wonder if it's really me. You'll know by the weight of peace and the clarity of direction. And child, this time you won't be chasing it. The fulfillment will find you. In unexpected ways through unlikely people, in seemingly ordinary moments. You'll look around and realize, I'm living in the answer I thought I lost. Because I'm that faithful. I'm that sovereign. I'm that in love with your destiny. So let go of the shame of delay. Release the regret of past decisions. Stop rehearsing the timeline you built in your head. I'm building something better, and you are not behind schedule. You are right on time for redemption. I am pulling you into the very thing you thought had passed you by, not in pieces but in fullness, not as a consolation but as a crowning, not as a second chance but as the divine continuation of a plan that never changed. And that, child, is why I couldn't wait any longer. Because you were about to settle for survival, but I came to reintroduce you to fulfillment. My beloved child, let me tell you something only I could say with certainty, because I was there, in the room, in the silence, in the places no one else knew existed inside you. I marked you when no one was watching. Not when you were praised, not when you were applauded, not when the crowd leaned in, but when you were overlooked, dismissed, and left out of rooms your heart longed to enter. You thought no one saw your faithfulness in secret, the private yes you whispered through gritted teeth, the loyalty you maintained while your name was forgotten. But I did. I saw it all. Every invisible decision you made to remain pure when compromise offered comfort. Every time you gave when it hurt. Every time you blessed while bleeding. Child, those were not small acts in heaven's eyes. They were seismic. They sent tremors through the throne womb. They were not missed. They were marked. Do you understand what that means? I etched your obedience into the scrolls of eternity. While you were hoping to be remembered by men, I was inscribing your name on assignments too sacred for public hands. The reason the elevation felt delayed wasn't because you weren't ready in skill. It was because your call required a level of character that only hidden seasons could birth. I don't promote based on popularity. I anoint based on purity. And you, my child, have passed through fires of misunderstanding, deserts of delay, and valleys of silence, not with perfection, but with persistence. That's what I marked. The staying power, the stubborn faith, the refusal to quit when quitting would have made sense to everyone else. You didn't choose the easy path. You chose the eternal one. And while others were gathering followers, you were gathering fruit. While others were performing, you were persevering. And now, because I marked you then, I'm revealing you now. This unveiling will not be built on your charisma. It will be built on your consecration. You didn't get here by accident. You were appointed. You were preserved. You were positioned. And the favor I'm releasing will be so specific, so personal, so unmistakably divine that no one will be able to take credit for it. Not even you. The timing will be too perfect. The alignment too precise. The acceleration too breathtaking. Why? Because I wrote this part of your story with my own hand. And I only unveil what I first anoint in private. So when the doors open, walk through them with your head held high, not in pride, but in reverence, knowing this isn't the result of striving. It's the reward of surrender. Let this sink in, child. I marked you when no one else even noticed you. I loved you when you felt unlovable. I stayed when others scattered. And I built something in you that's now strong enough to hold what I'm about to pour. Get ready. Because what was once hidden is about to be honored. And it will look like anything you imagined. It will look like me, in you, through you, upon you. You are not just called. You are marked. You've heard me speak, and if your spirit is stirred, then hear this next part clearly. What you just received is not only for you. It's a fire meant to be carried. My word through this message is oil for the weary, light for the lost, strength for the waiting. And I've given you a chance to sow into that fire, to multiply what you've just experienced so it can reach more hearts, more homes, more hidden places. When you give, whether through super thanks, membership, or the link in the description, you are not donating. You are activating a harvest. As it is written, give, and it shall be given unto you. Good measure, pressed down, shaken together, and running over. And child, I honor every seed sown in faith. I will multiply it with favor, shield it with my hand, and return it with increase. Don't wait. Be part of this outpouring. Give now. Child, I know there were seasons that made you doubt. Long stretches of stillness that felt like I had turned away, as if I had moved on to someone else more qualified, more faithful, more fruitful. You cried out, asking me if I still saw you, still cared, still had anything left to say. And I know the silence didn't make sense. It felt like abandonment, like divine disinterest. But let me pull back the veil and show you what was really happening. I wasn't silent. I was strategizing. I was mapping out moves in realms your eyes couldn't see. I was orchestrating alignments too holy to rush. You thought I had forgotten you, but I was designing something for you that required silence to shape. Sometimes I stop speaking not because I've left, but because the next word is so weighty, the atmosphere must be cleared of every lesser sound before I release it. I was speaking, but not in the ways you were trained to hear. I was speaking through the pauses, through the delays, through the disappointments. I was speaking by what I didn't allow, by what I protected you from, by what I quietly closed without your understanding. You saw the silence as me withholding, but it was me working. Do you know what was happening in heaven while you sat wondering if you were still in my plan? Angels were taking instruction. Battles were being fought on your behalf. Conversations were being had in rooms you didn't know existed. Conversations where your name was spoken with honor, where doors were discussed, where timing was weighed against eternity. And child, it had to be this way. If I had spoken too soon, you might have moved prematurely. If I had revealed too much, you might have carried what wasn't ready. I had to wait until your heart stopped chasing clarity and started resting in me. And now, because you stayed, because you didn't run, because you didn't curse me in the quiet, I am speaking again. This time not in mystery, but in movement. You'll begin to see things shift quickly now, not because I just began to act, but because you're now aligned to perceive it. The signs will come, in conversations, in dreams, in unexpected opportunities that bear the scent of destiny. And you'll know it's me because the strategy will be too intricate for human hands. That's what this is, child, not just favor, but strategy. Not just blessing, but blueprint. I am unfolding a master plan you didn't know I was writing, and you, yes, you, are the central figure in it. I didn't pass you by. I was preparing the stage. And now the curtain is rising. So, let go of the guilt that said you should have done more. Release the lie that said you missed your moment. You were never behind. You were being hidden inside the strategy of God. And now I'm speaking again, and I will not stop until everything I planned is fulfilled. You didn't lose your place. You were being positioned. And now, beloved, you're right on time for what I've been building all along. Child, before I say another word, I want you to know, I see it. The ache you never told anyone about. The one you tucked beneath your responsibilities, beneath your smiles, beneath your well-rehearsed faith. You didn't let it show because you thought you had to be strong. You thought that if you acknowledged it, it would break you. But I knew it was there. I saw you carry it like a silent burden through sleepless nights and long days that demanded more than your heart felt able to give. And now, I'm not just speaking over your life. I'm speaking directly to that ache, the hidden grief, the private questions, the lonely tension between trusting me and wondering if I still see you. That ache matters to me. It is not too small, too messy, too inconvenient. You don't need to filter it for my comfort. You don't need to fix it before I touch it. I am God, and I sit with you in the depths of what others don't even know exists inside you. The ache you've carried hasn't gone unnoticed in heaven. It has echoed louder than any sermon, shouted louder than any worship song. It has become a holy cry, one that pierced the heart of eternity and drew me near. And I didn't come to scold you for feeling it. I came to honor it. Because that ache has not made you weak, it has made you real. And I don't anoint performances. I anoint honesty. I bless transparency. And I dwell not in pretend places, but in broken ones. So today, I sit with you not as a distant king, but as a present father. I come not to rush you past the ache, but to speak life into it, to name it, to nurture it, to redeem it. Because every tear that fell into that silent pain has been collected. Every tremble you hid hath been recorded. And now, I breathe over it not with dismissal, but with destiny. This ache is not your end. It's the altar upon which I'm building your next beginning. Let me show you what you couldn't see while you were surviving. That ache was an invitation to intimacy. While you were begging for me to take it away, I was using it to pull you closer. Not because I delight in your discomfort, but because I knew that when the lights dimmed, when the noise faded, when the distractions finally lost their grip, you would turn to me, raw and real. And that's when our deepest moments happen. Not in your victories, but in your vulnerability. That's where I met you most fully. And that's why I've come now to speak, not in vague comfort, but with laser-sharp clarity. That ache was not an interruption to your destiny. It was the undercurrent that kept your heart soft, your soul alert, your spirit leaning into me. And now, I am transforming what once felt like a curse into a catalyst. The pain that humbled you is becoming the posture that positions you for glory. So don't despise the ache, child. Don't run from it. Don't silence it anymore. Invite me into it. Let me finish what I started in the secret places. Because what's coming next will not just heal the surface, it will honor the ache. You're not stepping into a shallow season of blessing. You're stepping into a deep river of restoration. And it begins now. Not when you're perfect, not when you're numb, but now, while you're still feeling, still longing, still trusting. I am here, and I am speaking to the ache and calling it holy. Beloved, there's something we must confront, gently but truthfully. For too long, you've lived beneath the ceiling of false beliefs, ideas about who you are, what you deserve, how far you can go, how much you're allowed to hope. These beliefs didn't come from me. They were stitched together from wounds and words that were never holy. Somewhere along the way, you began to edit yourself. You began to shrink to fit into spaces that couldn't contain your anointing. You began to downplay your purpose because the voices around you couldn't understand the weight you carried. You believed you had to be less to be loved, quieter to be accepted, smaller to be safe. But child, I never called you to hide. I called you to shine. I never created you to be background noise. I crafted you to be a sound from heaven, clear, bold, unapologetically mine. And so now, I must say this with loving urgency. Don't water this down. Don't dilute what I've deposited. Don't reduce your call to fit their comfort zones. I'm rewriting what you believe about yourself, not with self-help, but with sacred truth. You are not too much. You are exactly enough. You are not too broken. You are beautifully rebuilt. You are not a mistake. You are a masterpiece in motion. And I'm rewriting your identity not from the outside in, but from the inside out. I'm going back to the lies you swallowed without knowing, the ones that told you to settle, to silence your fire, to second-guess every step. I'm ripping those lies out by the root. And in their place, I'm planting truth that will not bend under pressure. Truth that will outlast criticism. Truth that will hold you steady in storms. Because when you believe rightly, you will live boldly. And I need you bold for where we're going next. This shift isn't about ego. It's about alignment. I'm aligning your self-perception with my divine declaration. What you call realistic, I call restricted. What you call humble, I call hiding. What you call safe, I call small. And I love you too much to let you live a life of cautious comfort when you were created to walk in commissioned courage. I'm awakening the fire again, not to burn bridges, but to blaze new paths. Paths where your voice is clear, your confidence is rooted, your identity is unshakable. And it begins now, not after another confirmation, not after another compliment, Now, as you read this, as your spirit stirs, as your heart breaks open again to receive what I've been trying to say all along, you are who I say you are. Not who they remember. Not who you used to be. Not who your pain painted you as. You are mine. And you are marked for more. So stand tall. Not in arrogance, but in awareness. Walk forward. Not in fear, but in fullness. Live loudly. Not for applause, but from identity. I'm rewriting what you believe about yourself. And the new script is glory covered, spirit breathed, and heaven approved. Don't water this down, child. Drink it in. This is who you've always been, and now, finally, you're ready to see it too. My child, come close. No, closer. That fear you've been holding, the fear that says you have to get it all right before I come near, that you have to fix everything before you can feel me again. It's a lie, and I'm tearing it down right now. Hear me clearly. I am not asking you for perfection. I never have. I didn't fall in love with a flawless version of you. I chose you knowing the cracks, the confusion, the inconsistencies. I chose you in the midst of the mess. And I've never changed my mind. I don't delight in your striving. I don't wait for you to clean up before I call you close. I come running into the very space where shame tries to silence you. I'm after proximity. I'm after your heart. Not your performance. Not your polish. Not your perfect words. I want the real you, the tired you, the questioning you, the you who wonders if you're too much and not enough all at once. Because here's the truth you keep forgetting. I'm not distant when you fall. I'm not disgusted when you doubt. I don't withdraw when you're weak. It's when I move in closer. I'm the father who kneels beside you when you're too broken to stand. I'm the shepherd who lifts you when your legs give out. I'm the lover of your soul who whispers peace when your mind is a battlefield. You don't have to earn my presence, you just have to acknowledge it. I've been here the whole time. Even in the moments when your worship felt empty. Even in the places where your faith felt small. Even when your habits didn't match your heart. I saw you reaching through the fog, hoping I was still there. And I was. I am. I always will be. Not because you got everything right, but because I love you beyond condition, beyond logic, beyond the bounds of your own belief. So let me unburden you. You're not falling behind because you've been imperfect. You're not disqualified because you still struggle. My favor is not withdrawn when you stumble. I don't anoint the ones who never break. I anoint the ones who break open. The ones who bring me their confusion without filters. The ones who keep showing up, even with trembling hands. You've done that. You kept coming. And I honor that more than you know. Heaven doesn't measure progress by how seamless your steps are. It measures it by how consistently you turn back toward me. And child, you've turned again and again, even when it hurt. Even when you didn't understand. That's what makes you mine. Not flawless is faithfulness. So now I speak over your heart with authority and tenderness. You are not a disappointment. You are not a project I regret starting. You are a delight. A treasure. A living temple where I choose to dwell. Not reluctantly, but joyfully. I'm after proximity, not perfection. I'm building intimacy, not inspecting performance. I'm walking with you, not watching you from a distance. And I say this now so you'll stop disqualifying yourself from moments I already died to give you access to. You belong here. With me. In my presence. Not later. Not after you get it together. Now. Just as you are. Come close. Stay close. That's all I ever wanted. Child, you need to know just how far-reaching your yes has been. What you surrendered in secret has sent shockwaves through the spirit realm. What you laid down when no one was watching, I magnified in heaven's courtroom. You thought it was just a small decision, just a quiet moment of obedience, just a personal sacrifice. But child, your surrender isn't just affecting you. It's unlocking freedom for generations you haven't even met yet. What you've been wrestling with, the generational battles, the mindsets, the patterns you've been breaking, it's not just about your healing. It's about heritage. It's about bloodline. It's about writing what gets passed down. I didn't just choose you for you. I chose you for the ones coming after you. And I entrusted you with this level of spiritual warfare because I knew you'd stay long enough in the fire to change the story. You feel the weight of that. Not the pressure, the privilege. The privilege of being a breaker of chains. The honor of being a generational shift. You're not cursed, child. You're chosen. You're the one who said it ends with me. The one who refused to pass on the pain. The one who said, I'll bleed here so they don't have to. And that blood, that quiet suffering, that unseen obedience, it's speaking louder than any sermon. It's testifying before heaven. And I'm answering it with multiplied grace. What took others decades will take you moments. What overwhelmed those before you, you will overcome with ease. What? Because your surrender has activated a different level of favor. Not favor for status, a favor for freedom. You're not being elevated to be celebrated. You're being elevated to be a doorway, a bridge, a lighthouse for others to find their way. And now I must say this with clarity. You have no idea how many are being set free because you chose not to quit. The child who will never know the trauma you endured, they'll walk in joy because you chose healing. The friend who watches your life shift, they'll believe it's possible for them because they saw it happen in you. The atmosphere in your home, it's changing because you chose to bless when it would have been easier to curse. This is legacy. This is kingdom inheritance. And it's being written with your tears, your prayers, your midnight cries. I heard them all. And I'm responding with generational outpouring. You didn't even ask for all this, but I'm giving it because you gave me your all. So stand up in that truth. You're not weak. You're not failing. You're not stuck. You're standing at the threshold of legacy. And I will not let your obedience go unnoticed or unrewarded. The ripple effect has already begun. And it will not stop with you. It will move through your bloodline, your community, your calling. Your surrender is setting generations free. And that, child, is why I couldn't wait any longer. Because what you said yes to in the dark, I'm about to celebrate in the light. My beloved, listen closely, because what I'm about to say will explain more than you realized was even happening. You've been standing in front of closed doors, some recent, some from long ago, wondering why they never opened, or why they slammed shut just when you thought breakthrough was near. And I know the sting of it made you question everything. You asked if you missed the signal. You wondered if I was displeased. You feared that maybe, just maybe, you weren't worthy of the blessing. But child, none of that was true. I didn't close those doors to punish you. I closed them to protect you from settling. You were about to shrink your vision to fit someone else's comfort zone. You were on the edge of compromising for companionship, of dimming your light to keep their attention, of saying yes to something that wasn't my best, just so you wouldn't have to wait any longer. But I love you too much to let you trade destiny for convenience. I closed those doors not out of anger, but out of mercy. You were about to walk into something that would have looked right on the outside and felt wrong in your spirit. And over time, it would have drained you, confused you, made you question the very promise I placed inside of you. So I intervened. I allowed the disappointment. I permitted the rejection. I orchestrated the redirection, not because you failed, but because you were too valuable to fail forward into something lesser. You saw it as a loss, but I saw it as rescue. And yes, I know it hurt. I know it felt like betrayal. But sometimes I allow the door to close loudly so you don't try to pry it open again. You were not denied, child. You were preserved. You were spared. Because what I have for you requires all of you, not a diminished, diluted version molded by desperation. Let me tell you the truth you didn't know how to speak to yourself. You were about to settle. Not because you're weak, but because you're weary. You were tired of waiting, tired of hoping, tired of believing for more. And so you lowered the bar. You said, maybe this is good enough. Maybe this is the best I can get. And that's why I stepped in. I closed the door you would have walked through out of fatigue. Because, my child, you are not just anyone. You carry oil that cannot be wasted. You carry fire that cannot be contained. You carry vision that cannot be corrupted by compromise. So I shielded you from the job that paid well but would have crushed your spirit, from the relationship that looked promising but lacked purpose, from the opportunity that glittered but had no glory. I did it not to confuse you, but to call you higher. You were made for more, and I'm not letting you forget that. So when you think of those closed doors, don't think of failure. Think of fatherhood. Think of me, standing watch, guarding your promise, protecting your yes, preserving your path. Because, child, if I allowed it to shut, it was never your home. I have doors opening now that match the weight of your calling, not the weariness of your waiting. And they are coming. Wicked. Clearly. Undeniably. You won't have to force them open. They will swing wide at your arrival. Because you didn't settle. You stayed. You trusted. And now, your faith is unlocking what your striving never could. Child, I want you to pause right here. Let the weariness drop off your shoulders for a moment and lean in, because this word is weighty with glory, soaked in promise, and sealed in heaven. You felt delayed. Delayed in calling. Delayed in purpose. Delayed in love, in promotion, in healing, in joy. You've watched others move ahead while you stayed in the same place. You've celebrated breakthroughs for others with tears in your own eyes, whispering, "When is it my turn, Lord?" And though you didn't know it, that whisper shook the heavens. I heard it. I marked it. And now I'm answering it. Not just with restoration, but with double. Yes, double. Because the delay wasn't denial. It was multiplication in the making. I wasn't ignoring your faith. I was increasing your capacity. I was stretching you to handle more than you asked for. You thought I was withholding, but I was multiplying what you sowed in tears. Every silent obedience, every unseen act of love, every time you held your peace instead of defending yourself. It was being recorded, remembered, and now rewarded. I operate on divine mathematics. I don't just return what was lost. I double it. I don't just repay. I overflow. And child, what you are about to receive will not match the pain you endured. It will surpass it. Because I am not just I am generous. You thought the time was gone. But I redeem time. I accelerate where the enemy thought he had stalled. I resurrect what looks dead. I restore what looks wasted. And I do it in ways that defy logic and timelines. You're about to witness the kind of favor that makes people ask, "How did that happen so fast?" And your only answer will be, "God." because it will be undeniable. There will be no other explanation, no other source. Just me. I am delivering double, not because you earned it, but because you endured. Not because you were perfect, but because you didn't quit. And now I'm releasing the inheritance that was being guarded through every season of delay. So prepare your heart. Make room. Stretch your faith. Because what's coming is bigger, better, and more beautiful than what you originally prayed for. I'm not giving you the version you imagined. I'm giving you the version I dreamed. The one that carries generational weight and eternal impact. You didn't wait in vain. You waited with purpose. And now, the delivery is in motion. The delay has expired, and double is on its way. Beloved, before we go any further, I want you to take a breath, not just into your lungs, but into your spirit. Let me speak to something deep within you, something old. Deeper than your memories, older than your current situation. I want to talk to you about the cycles, those invisible patterns you've been trapped in, the ones you've wrestled with in silence. You didn't always have the language for it. You just felt so. A beating. Going in circles while calling it progress. Starting strong and stall you. Feeling free one moment, then suddenly bound by the same fear, the same shame, the same invisible ceiling. And you've asked, what's wrong with me? But child, it was never about what's wrong with you. It was about what was rooted in you. Ancient strongholds passed down like heirlooms, survival instincts disguised as personality traits, lies that became part of your inner voice. You inherited some of them. You picked up others through trauma. But I'm telling you now, I've been breaking the cycles you couldn't even name. You see, deliverance doesn't always look like a moment of shouting and tears. Sometimes it looks like silence, like frustration, like discomfort so deep you can't explain it. And that's what I allowed. I let you sit in the discomfort of patterns so they would no longer go undetected. I exposed the loops, the self-sabotage, the numbness you accepted as normal. Not to shame you, never to shame you, but to free you. Because if you don't see it, you can't surrender it. And child, you did. You began to notice. You began to bring it to me. You stopped pretending you were fine. You stopped justifying the pain. You started asking better questions. You let me dig deeper. And when you thought nothing was happening, I was uprooting things that had lived in your bloodline for generations. I was severing spiritual agreements made in ignorance. I was pulling down mindsets that kept you small. It was war, even if you didn't recognize it. And now you are about to see what it feels like to walk free. Free from the invisible weight that kept you anxious even in peaceful rooms. Free from the expectation to repeat what your parents survived. Free from the identity formed in reaction to pain instead of revelation. Free from the voice in your head that says, "Don't hope too hard, it'll hurt too much." I'm silencing that voice now. I'm writing the soundtrack of your soul. And where there was fear, there will be clarity. Where there was confusion, there will be confidence. Where there was striving, there will be peace. You're not going in circles anymore, child. I've shifted the ground beneath you. What you couldn't name, I already defeated. What you couldn't change, I already transformed. You're not under that curse anymore. You are under covenant. And the blood of my Son has settled it permanently. So now, walk differently. Think differently. Pray differently. Don't prepare for loss. Prepare for legacy. Don't brace for heartbreak. Expect harvest. I've broken the cycles, and now the cycle of glory begins. From this point forward, you're not the one carrying generational pain. You're the one carrying generational promise. And it will show, not just in your life, in your lineage, in your laughter, in the legacy you leave behind. You didn't even know what needed breaking, but I did. And I did it. Completely. Drew, my child, come here. Closer still. I have to say this now, because what I'm doing in your life is already moving, and I don't want you to miss it because it doesn't look like the explosion you were expecting. The release has already begun. Quietly, subtly, but powerfully. I know you were looking for something loud. You were waiting for the skies to part, for the thunder to roar, for the breakthrough to come in flashing lights and holy fire. But I move in the stillness too. I work in whispers. I shift in silence. And right now, I am releasing things into your life that will unfold like dew in the morning. Soft, sacred, undeniable. Don't miss it looking for fireworks. Don't overlook it because it's not dramatic. I am doing something sustainable, not just sensational. I know you've been conditioned to equate the miraculous with the massive. To assume that if it's not shaking the room, it's not supernatural. But child, I birthed nations from barren wombs. I parted seas with wind. I raised the dead with quiet commands. My power is not always loud, but it is always real. And right now my power is moving in your life in ways you've underestimated. The conversations that felt random, I orchestrated them. A subtle shift in your desires, I initiated it. The peace that showed up unexplainably in the middle of your chaos, that was me, wrapping you in a new mantle of favor. You keep looking for the climax, but I'm teaching you to see me in the build, to recognize me in the momentum. Because this release is not a one-time event. It's a divine unfolding, one act of obedience at a time. This is how you'll know it's me. The burden is lifting. The path is clearing. The confusion is dissolving. The favor is increasing. Doors are beginning to swing open without your effort. Strategies are forming in your spirit before your mind can make sense of them. You're seeing signs in strange places, hearing echoes of my voice in unexpected ways. And your soul, your deep soul, is responding, even if your mind hasn't caught up yet. That's the release. That's the shift. And I don't want you to dismiss it. Don't call this moment small. Don't call it just coincidence. This is what glory looks like in seed form. And child, the harvest will come fast. So plant your faith in what feels little. Water it with expectation. Nurture it with obedience. Because what I've released will grow, and it will be more than you dared imagine. So, stop waiting for the firework finale. I'm not saving the best for last. I'm releasing the best now, in waves, in whispers, in wonder. And those who watch closely, those who lean in, those who listen with ears of the Spirit, they will see it. They will catch it. They will walk in it. Don't miss this. Don't dismiss this. The release has already begun. And it's yours. My beloved, lean in close, very close, because this word, this moment, is for you and you alone. You have heard the whispers, the doubting murmurs, the voices that said, that place is too high for you. That role is out of your reach. That dream is not for your kind. And countless times you believed them. You saw the doors they said would never open remain shut. You felt the ceilings they said you would never break pressing down. You were told you would walk only so far, sit at only so many tables, shine only a dim light. But I watched while you carried hope with trembling steps. I watched while you tried to fit into the mold they cast for you. And I say now with authority, I am taking you into the place they said you couldn't reach. I am unlocking corridors they believed were sealed. I am giving you the key to rooms you never imagined existed for someone like you. Because I made you for the impossible vantage. I designed you to stand where the average fears to tread. I know the fear in your heart when you visualize that next step, the step into territory uncharted, into space where your name has never been called, into assignment where your strength will be tested and your identity affirmed simultaneously. You fear you might not belong. You fear you will falter. You fear that when you arrive, the welcome will not be genuine. But beloved, I built the place where you are headed. I prepared the place by sending you through the refining, through the invisible transitions, through the calculated delays that formed your character. That place will not overwhelm you. It will empower you. It will not consume you, it will crown you. No longer will you wait in the wings hoping they'll call your name. I'm calling your name now. I'm bringing you forward onto the stage of my purpose. Not for validation, but for victory. Because you will walk in the place they said you couldn't reach, and while you walk, you will know it was my hand that lifted you, not their limitations that held you. Hear me. The walls you thought defined you will become the launching pads for your legacy. The territory you believed you were barred from will become inhabited by your influence. The vision you buried under doubt will rise like dawn across the place you once deemed impossible. You weren't meant to settle for scraps of success or glimpses of glory. You were meant to occupy the height, the breadth, the depth of what I created you for. And you will not stand by as an observer while others claim the space of your destiny. No, you will stand on the foundation I laid, in the room I prepared, with the mantle I placed on your shoulders long ago while you were still silent. They couldn't see the forging. They couldn't sense the low hum of my breath in your struggle. But I did. And now the hidden chambers are unlocked. But there is a responsibility in this walk. Listen carefully. What got you here won't be enough to keep you here. The tools of your old season will not forge your new realm. You will need a new level of humility, a deeper depth of dependence, a fiercer faith that says, even if I feel small, I will stand tall because my God stands with me. You will walk in the place they said you couldn't reach, but you won't walk alone. I will walk beside you. I will surround you with my presence and invest you with my authority. And when they ask, how did you get here? You will not say you did it yourself. You will say, he did it. And in that answer, the room will shake. Not because you are loud, but because heaven is behind you. So stop measuring yourself by the measurements they set. Stop shrinking your potential to fit their ignorance. Lift your eyes. Rise from the blaze of limitation to the blaze of liberation. The revelation is now, not later. The invitation is now, not when you've grown up. The arrival is now, not after you've proved your worth. Come. Step. Begin. You will walk in the place they said you couldn't reach, and as you do, your story will rewrite theirs. Your presence will shift atmosphere. Your life will open doors for generations to follow. I have spoken. And now you go. Now you see it. The shift is here. And because I can't wait any longer to reach the ones still in darkness, I'm calling you to help carry this word further. What you support, you strengthen. What you give into, you multiply. This message is manna for the hungry, healing for the broken, direction for the lost, and through your giving, it travels. When you give today, through super thanks, membership, or the link below, you are not just helping a channel. You're fueling a move of God. Those who refresh others will themselves be refreshed, and I, the Lord, will pour back into you beyond measure. Don't treat this moment as small. So into the way. The fire is spreading. Be a part of it. Give now. My beloved, what I'm about to say may unsettle the comfort zones in your mind, but it will awaken the fire I placed in your spirit long ago. Are you listening? Lean in. What I'm doing next in your life, what I'm preparing, unfolding, revealing, will not look like what you've seen before. It won't follow the blueprint others used. It won't resemble the path you admired in someone else. And it certainly won't submit to the expectations you once thought were necessary to be blessed. This next move of mine will break your familiarity, challenge your patterns, stretch your understanding, and thrill your faith. Why? Because you asked me for more. You cried out for purpose beyond survival. You said, God, whatever you want, I'll do it. And I took you at your word. You didn't realize it then, but your surrender authorized me to rearrange your life from the inside out. And now, I am doing exactly that. I am stripping away the formulas. I am clearing out the copies. I am removing the dependency on predictable outcomes. Because what I'm birthing through you is not a repeat. Use a rupture, holy heaven sent, history shifting. This will not look like last time. You will not feel the same cues. You will not be able to rely on past instincts. What I'm doing is new. A new pattern. A new pouring. A new path. It will come suddenly, yet be rooted deeply. It will seem strange at first, but your spirit will recognize it as familiar, because it's what I've been shaping in your soul through every delay, every detour, every dark night of the soul. I want you to let go of the idea that favor always comes dressed in clarity. This will require trust over logic. This will demand obedience without step-by-step explanations. I am giving you breadcrumbs of destiny, not blueprints of comfort. Why? Because I'm building intimacy, not industry. If I gave you the whole map, you'd be tempted to walk ahead of me. But this new thing, you won't survive without staying close. That's the point. I'm not just calling you into a new level of assignment. I'm calling you into a new level of dependence. You'll have to lean, not on your strength, but on mine. You'll have to listen, not for volume, but for frequency. I'm not shouting, I'm whispering. I'm not broadcasting, I'm beckoning. Because where I'm taking you isn't for the crowd. It's for the called. Don't panic when it doesn't make sense to others. Don't retreat when they don't applaud. This isn't about being understood. This is about being aligned. And I will confirm every step, not through consensus but through peace. You'll walk into rooms you didn't campaign for. You'll receive messages that validate what I whispered in your private place. You'll find doors unlocked not because you knocked, but because I sent angels ahead to open them. And you will know. This had nothing to do with formulas and everything to do with faith. This had nothing to do with performance and everything to do with presence. So breathe deep. The old way won't carry you here. The old wineskin won't hold this new oil. Let go of what was. Make room for what is. Because I'm doing something no eye has seen, no ear has heard, no heart has fully imagined. But you are about to live it. And when it begins to unfold, you won't feel prepared. You'll feel chosen. And that, my child, is exactly what you are. Beloved child, this is where I need you to breathe again, not just in your body, but in your belief. Because I must speak to the moment you thought it was over. That moment, the collapse, the unraveling, the breaking, the one you barely survived. You remember it well. Not because you want to, but because it left marks you carry even now. And you've asked quietly, again and again, why did it have to happen like that? You called it failure, You called it punishment. You called it the end. But I never did. When you were breaking, I wasn't stepping away. I was stepping in. Because I knew something you didn't yet believe. That breaking was not your ending. It was your beginning. The beginning of your becoming. You see, child, what broke wasn't your value. It was a shell around it. What cracked open wasn't your purpose. It was the prison of control, fear, and self-reliance. What shattered wasn't your identity. It was the illusion of safety and systems I never designed for you to remain in. I let it fall apart not because I didn't love you, but because I do. And I knew that without that collapse, you would have built your life on scaffolding instead of on me. You were holding everything together, afraid that if one piece slipped, the whole thing would crumble. And when it did, when the job ended, when the relationship broke, when the hope disappeared, when the dream dissolved, you believed it was proof you failed. But child, it wasn't proof of failure. It was the first step into freedom. Because in the rubble of your former plans, I began writing a new story. One that doesn't start with glory, but with growing. One that doesn't begin on the mountaintop, but in the ashes. And this is the part I need you to understand deeply. What you thought was destruction was actually divine construction. You weren't falling apart, you were falling into alignment. I was removing what couldn't go with you into the next chapter. I was severing ties to what made you survive but couldn't help you thrive. I was stripping you down to the soul, not to expose you, but to heal you. Because I don't just want to use you. I want to make you whole. I don't just want your gifting. I want your grief. I want the places you buried beneath performance. I want the memories you haven't spoken aloud. I want your whole heart, including the parts you thought I'd be too holy to handle. Child, I'm not intimidated by your brokenness. I chose you knowing the cracks. And I'm not patching you up. I'm rebuilding you from the foundation of my love. So from this moment forward, stop calling that season your end. It was never the end. It was the breaking of the shell so your real self could emerge. The you who doesn't perform for worth. The you who knows peace isn't earned. The you who prays not out of panic but out of confidence. That's the you I'm establishing now. The one who isn't afraid of starting over. The one who understands that what breaks in my hands always becomes holy. So don't curse the breaking anymore. Bless it. It birth your becoming. And that becoming is just beginning. My child, I see you. I see that place in your heart where you feel both faith and fear colliding. You've been moving forward, but your steps have been heavy, not because of disobedience, but because of uncertainty. You've been asking, God, what are you doing? Why does this feel unfamiliar? Why do I keep walking when the map makes no sense? And here is my answer, clear and unwavering. I am teaching you to trust the process even when you cannot trace the pattern. I am drawing you into a deeper level of faith, one not built on predictable rhythms but on intimate reliance. You want to understand, to discern, to plan, but I want you to follow. You see, beloved, patterns are comfortable. They give you something to expect. But comfort doesn't produce character. Predictability doesn't produce power. And I am not raising you for safety. I am raising you for glory. I am not preparing you to be comfortable. I am preparing you to carry weight. And that weight can only rest on a soul that has been tested in fire and still worshipped in the dark. That's what I'm doing. I'm not punishing you. I'm preparing you. I'm not hiding from you. I'm holding you in a process that is sacred even when it feels silent. What you call delay, I call design. What you call confusion, I call construction. I am building something that doesn't just look good from the outside, but that can withstand what's coming. And I know you've looked around and seen others who seem to be moving faster. Others who seem to have more clarity, more ease, more applause. And it's made you question if you're behind. But child, you're not behind. You're being built differently. I'm not taking you on the scenic route to frustrate you. I'm taking you through process so you won't fold when the pressure comes. I'm not giving you quick victories. I'm giving you lasting ones. And that requires deeper roots, hidden growth. Seasons where it feels like nothing is happening, but under the surface everything is shifting. Your mind is being renewed. Your discernment is being sharpened. Your identity is being cemented. You are not stuck. You are being strengthened. So stop asking for patterns. Start asking for presence. Because my presence will lead you through the process. You may not know where every step leads, but you will know who walks with you. And that is your anchor. That is your compass. That is the assurance I give you now. I have not abandoned you in confusion. I am perfecting you in mystery. And when the time comes, when I unfold what I've been weaving, you'll look back and see the wisdom in every delay, the purpose in every detour, the beauty in every unknown. You'll say, he knew exactly what he was doing. Because I did. And I still do. My child, I must say this now, because I've watched the thoughts weigh heavy on your heart. You've been asking quietly, did I do something wrong? You've looked at your circumstances, the delays, the detours, the warfare, and somewhere deep inside, you started to believe that this must be punishment, that you're paying for something, that you're being disqualified slowly by divine disappointment. But child, nothing could be further from the truth. Hear me now. You are not being punished. You are being prepared for power. And there's a vast difference between the two. One is driven by wrath, the other by love. And I do everything through love. I've allowed this season to press you, to challenge you, to push you, not because you're unworthy, but because you're called. You were never made for shallow waters. You were never meant to live under the radar, playing it safe, avoiding the deep. I formed you for impact. I anointed you for authority. I shaped you to carry weight. And the type of oil I'm pouring over your life doesn't rest on untested shoulders. So yes, the refining has been intense. Yes, the pressure has felt crying. But it's been precise. It's been personal. I've kept my eye on the thermostat of your testing. Not once have you been alone in the fire. I've been there, shaping, refining, fortifying, preparing you to walk in the fullness of what I ordained long before you were ever wounded. You see, many want power, but few can carry it without being corrupted. Many ask for influence, but haven't let me deal with the insecurities that would twist it. But you let me into the deep places. You brought me the disappointment, the jealousy, the heartbreak, the ambition, the fears. You didn't perform for me. You surrendered to me. And that's why I chose you. Not for your perfection, but for your permission. You gave me access, and now I'm giving you authority. Not the kind the world gives, but the kind that shifts rooms, breaks chains, heals hearts, and writes stories. But this authority requires a foundation of humility, and that's what this season has been forming in you. So, let me remove the lie from your mind once and for all. You are not under discipline because of failure. You are under development because of favor. I'm not keeping you from the promise. I'm keeping the promise protected until you are ready to carry it with grace, with wisdom, and with the purity that only pressure can produce. This isn't the end of your story. This is the unveiling of your strength, And soon, very soon, the same people who questioned where I was in your struggle will see the evidence of my glory resting on your life. You will rise. You will lead. You will pour out what once cried you, and it will be anointed. Because the crushing didn't destroy you. It defined you. My child, pause. Still yourself. This is not just another ordinary day. This is not business as usual. This is not routine. This is not just getting through another 24 hours. This day is holy. This moment is marked. This hour is saturated with the weight of heaven. Because this is the day everything shifts. The shift won't wait for your calendar. It won't check your schedule. It will arrive with trumpets or ceremony. It is here now, quietly powerful, invisibly disruptive, undeniably divine. The atmosphere is already trembling with transition. Your spirit has felt it, even if your mind hasn't named it. That stirring, that restlessness, that sudden awareness that something unseen is moving. It's real. It's me. I have stepped into your timeline with my hand outstretched and my voice whispering, now. You have waited long, prayed hard, fought quietly, wept privately, and now the ground beneath you is responding. What was dormant is waking up. What was delayed is being released. What was stagnant is being stirred by my breath. Do not confuse stillness with inaction. I've been moving beneath the surface. I've been rearranging the soil, preparing the foundation, organizing the variables. And now, child, the wind is shifting. The spiritual climate is changing. Doors that stayed shut for years are unlocking in seconds. People who couldn't see you before are being divinely drawn to your voice, your presence, your light. Opportunities are aligning with precision. What once felt distant is suddenly at your feet. And it's not coincidence. It's covenant. It's not luck. It's legacy. Because I said enough waiting. It's time. But listen carefully. This shift is not just about external change. It's internal first. I'm shifting your mindset from scarcity to confidence. I am shifting your language from survival to sovereignty. I am shifting your posture from hoping to knowing. You will not beg for what's already yours. You will not question doors I commanded to open. You will not apologize for the anointing I placed on your life. You've been humble. Now be ready. You served in silence. Now stand with boldness. You've hidden in safety. Now move in power. Because this shift is not just about what you receive. It's about who you become. And I am making you into a walking declaration of my faithfulness. A living monument of my mercy. A vessel of fire that carries my name with precision and love. So declare it now with your mouth. Speak it out of your soul. This is the day everything shifts. On someday. Today. Not later. Now. No more delay. No more doubt. No more shrinking back. The old has passed. The new has begun. The enemy can't stop it. The past can't reverse it. The future can't outrun it. Because I declared it. And when I speak, reality rearranges. So rise, my child. Step forward into this new day, this sacred shift, this divine now. Because heaven has moved. And so must you. You've just heard me tell you everything, not to overwhelm you, but to awaken you. I've spoken destiny over your life, and now I invite you into something greater. Become a partner in this prophetic move. When you give, through super thanks, membership, with a description link, you sow directly into the soil of revival. Souls are being shaken, chains are being broken, and your generosity becomes part of that divine disruption. I told you I couldn't wait any longer, and neither can those waiting to hear what you just heard. My word shall not return void, but you can be the one who helps send it. Blessed is the one who considers the cause of the weak. I will deliver them in the day of trouble. I see every giver, and I bless them with protection, increase, and my favor resting on their house. Don't delay. This is your moment. Give now. Before you scroll away, I want you to pause and respond, because this moment isn't random. It's sacred. If you know deep in your spirit that this word was for you, if you felt me pulling on places no one else sees, then I want you to declare it in the comments. God, I hear you. I receive everything. Let this be your act of faith, your line in the sand, your prophetic agreement that you're stepping into the shift I spoke over you. Don't stay silent when heaven is moving. I can't wait any longer to release it, and you can't afford to wait any longer to believe it. Declare it now, because everything I promised is already in motion. And as your declaration rises, my spirit leans closer. Every word you just spoke in faith opened a door for me to speak directly to your heart. This is no longer a general word. This is personal. I've heard your whisper, your sighs between prayers, your late night wondering if I still see you. So now I'm stepping in, not with distance, but with urgency, because what I'm about to say carries the weight of my love and the depth of my concern for you. My child, I can't wait any longer. I'm telling you everything now because my deep, yearning love compels me to speak before you stray further down a path of anxiety and isolation. You feel that pressure, don't you? That persistent, sharp shock of worry that whispers you are falling behind, or that you are too far gone for my help. Pause now. Take a deep breath. Feel my presence wrapping around you, closer than the clothes you wear, more real than the ground beneath your feet. I am coming to you with an urgent message because I see you struggling to hold your head high in the face of life's challenges. You try to look strong for the mirror, but I see your true self, your spirit, your heart. Do not let your feelings overwhelm you or any sickness detain you. I am your healer, your caretaker, your provider, and your supporter. I have watched the subtle shift, the slight turn of your gaze toward the fleeting shadows of the world, and my heart burns with a consuming love that will not allow it. The enemy's deceptions are peaking, and my truth must be your unshakable shield. I am telling you, this is no time for hesitation. Do not give in to fear or worry again. Recognize this moment for what it is, a divine intervention to pull you back from the abyss and set your feet on solid ground. Believe in me, my precious one, for I am actively working in your home, your future, your dreams, and your plans. A new era of divine understanding is being birthed in the spirit right now, and I am opening your eyes. I cannot allow you to walk in darkness with old, self-limiting beliefs and false doctrines holding you back. This isn't about mere correction. This is about revelation. You are stepping into a supernatural life, where everyday miracles happen. Trust in this profound change. I am giving you spiritual clarity to discern the season you are in. Listen closely. I am sharing deeper mysteries reserved for this very generation, the key to navigating the confusion and chaos you see swirling around you. Open your heart to receive it. I can no longer withhold the deeper mysteries reserved for this generation because your victory is tied to this truth. You are not meant to struggle, my beloved. I desire your freedom and I long for your healing. I am here to tell you the difference between giving up and giving over. Giving up is surrender to defeat. Giving over is surrender to my perfect strength and power. I have entrusted you with everything you need. Take up your authority. The harvest is ready, and my clear instruction is vital for the reapers. You are a chosen vessel, handpicked for something really important. I will use you to bless many and speak of love to those suffering. Do not waste time on trivial matters. The field is white, and the time for action is now. I am giving you my clear instruction to move forward with boldness and resolve, and to not look back. Your efforts will bear fruit because I am always with you. I will empower you and eliminate all lack and need from your life. Trust your life to me and march onward to the victory I have prepared for you. Go in my peace and power. My beloved child, I want you to feel the magnitude of my affection, because my love is not a theory, but a consuming fire for your soul. It is a sweet love which never fails you. You sought hope, and I am telling you, it is here. You have prayed for peace, and it is given to you. I am here to tell you that this profound commitment is more than just words or feelings. My love for you is a perpetual promise. You are my cherished treasure, and I am forever by your side. Remember this truth in your deepest solitude. I see your silent tears and the burdens you carry in your solitude. I felt every tear you shed, every heavy breath, every burden on your heart as if they were my own. I know your feelings well, your tears and your calls for help, for light, for support. You might feel all alone, misunderstood, and as if your kindness goes unnoticed. But I am always with you. Do not let the enemy trick you into thinking your challenges are too big. Your struggles and your happiness affect me deeply. I understand the solitude and confusion you sometimes feel, as if no one grasps your struggles. Know this, I, your heavenly Father, comprehend all and am forever present. I am here to lift your burdens and wash away any negative feelings that drain your energy. I detail the precise moment I knit you together in your mother's womb to anchor your sense of belonging and worth. You are not a mistake or an accident. I carefully crafted you with love and intention. I gave you life and a reason for being, setting you up for success and preparing wonderful blessings for your journey. You are my beloved child, chosen before you were even formed in your mother's womb. I knew you, your battles and strengths, your dreams and frailties. I loved you even before your birth, and I have prepared countless beautiful things for you. You stand as a magnificent example of beauty and value in my eyes, and nothing and no one can change that. The covenant I made with Abraham is personal and extends to you. It is not a historical footnote. It is a living promise that guarantees your future. I have decreed great blessings for you, and your fears and enemies will not prevail, for my power surpasses all. I will grant what you ask from me, sharing again your heart's wishes, and I will listen from above and fulfill your sincerest desires. I have issued an unbreakable command for you to receive abundant provision, freedom from debts, supernatural wisdom, and blessings specially crafted for you and your family. Trust in this covenant. My son sacrificed with the ultimate proof that I hold nothing back. I gave my life for you so I could offer you forgiveness. I sacrificed my life on the cross for you and rose with power to demonstrate my greatness to the world. Embrace this ultimate act of love. The truth is, my love for you is boundless. My commitment to you is unending. Come to me, for my patience with your return has reached its climax. I desire your freedom. It is time for you to truly believe in me and cling to me. The time for hesitation is over. The work of the kingdom is urgent. You sought hope and now it's here. I'm urging you to focus on me and cherish every word I say. Do not let yourself be influenced by thoughts or ideas that are far from my word. Come now and be at peace. I will restore your joy. I am here, and I am waiting for you. My child, open your spiritual eyes and see the unseen battle. The subtle lies are woven into the fabric of modern thought, twisting truth until it is ambiguous. I am revealing the hidden stronghold in your life that needs immediate eviction. The adversary seeks to devour you, to find in your armor to destroy you with lies and deceit. He almost made you believe you were worthless, inflicting wounds that seemed small but accumulated. Reject the lies. Recognizing the wolf in sheep's clothing and false doctrines is vital for your safety. Do not open your soul to false teachings. Avoid teachings that mislead you from the truth. They claim to love you but seek to take from you. They wear robes of righteousness and false holiness, considering themselves superior to you. Do not be tricked by tempting words that only aim to take your blessing and lead you away from the special plan I have for you. I am telling you, this is the time for great discernment. Run from the advice of the wrongdoers and the fleeting pleasures of this world. Do not be swayed by adversities, for within them lie the seeds of growth and strength. The spiritual warfare is intensifying in your minds and your homes because the enemy is annoyed by my presence in your life. He knows your potential and has returned to cause trouble and rob you of your peace. Do not let him pull you away from me. When fear and worry try to attack you, I'm the one who stops them and keeps you from being overwhelmed. I am giving you discernment to see through the principalities and powers that seek your downfall. Trust me, for I will be there to defend you, to make your way clear. I will break the chains of discouragement and depression that weigh on you. I command you now, rise and take action. Be bold. How the enemy uses distraction to paralyze your divine purpose is a clever trick. He attacks your emotional stability. He plants seeds of doubt when you're overwhelmed, making you feel directionless. He wishes to see you defeated, devoid of peace, purpose, and reason to live. I am revealing the blueprint for your spiritual city to ensure you are not misled. Focus on me, on my promises, and all that I am ready to give you. I am here to strengthen your bravery. Do not let anyone undermine your efforts. Exposing the glamour of temporary pleasure that blinds the soul is necessary to clear your vision. Sin only leads to hurt, turmoil, and ruin. While sin might seem to offer happiness for a moment, its outcome is always sorrow and destruction. Avoid any behavior or addiction that leads to excessive indulgence. Set yourself apart from the world's defilements. Do not be lured by worldly desires that can make your heart hard. They are like shifting sands that can trap you, lead to failure, and ultimately bring you down. I am telling you, nothing is greater than my power. I will empower you, elevate you, and eliminate all lack. Let my certainty enter your heart, dispelling all fears and doubts. Go forth and conquer. I am giving you discernment to see through the principalities and powers that seek to ensnare you. You are not weak but strong. I am raising you up to build up others. Seek my word for the many promises that will guide your steps and light your path. I desire your faithfulness, your honesty, your obedience, your patience, your steadfastness, and your unwavering commitment to me. I command you to be still. Let not your heart be troubled. You are never alone. I am with you always, listening to your prayers. I shall pour my peace upon you, and it shall be your strength. My cherished one, my word is not merely history. It is living and active today. It is the divine pen that continues to write. My word is a lamp unto your feet, a light unto your path. Hear my voice, for it gives you strength and encouragement. Do not treat this message as fleeting words, but as eternal instruction. My commitment to you is unending. I am the one who sent you. I have empowered you with the authority to heal, deliver, and set free. The creative force that brought the cosmos into being is in your mouth. I am telling you, nothing is too hard for me. You have the potential to shape your destiny. Your faith, combined with my power, makes you invincible. Speak my word before retiring to bed. I command you now, declare your victory. I want you to boldly declare, I am strong. Your prayers are powerful, beautiful to me. Using scripture as a sword against spiritual attack and doubt is your primary defense. Arm yourself with the shield of faith and the sword of my word. Hold tight to my promises. My holy word heals, encourages, motivates, revives your joy and fills you with new beautiful dreams. I urge you to open your Bible and pray with sincerity. Immerse yourself in my holy word to strengthen your faith and see your trust. Read the entire psalm. Do not let bad news shake your faith. Speaking blessings and life into your future and the lives of others is your divine stewardship. Proclaim it even in the midst of adversity. Declare your belief in me with all your faith, for a great blessing is on the horizon. Speak life into the desolate places. Bring hope to the broken and carry my light into the darkness. Speak life, speak truth, speak love. I will work miracles through your hands, bringing comfort and encouragement to seeking souls. I will grant you my support forever for your family and all your generations. The necessity of confessing your faith boldly and without fear is the key that unlocks answers. I am calling you to act with great conviction. Do not be afraid to stand up for what you need to stand up for. Acknowledge me today. Declare your belief in me. Say it aloud. I believe in you, my beloved God. Affirm your commitment to persevere despite all odds and your unwavering love for me. Do not let the enemy trick you into thinking your challenges are too big. Your words are seeds. Choose them carefully, for they produce a harvest. I am detailing the specific area where I want you to sow the most. Life by showing kindness, love, justice, and truth. Your diligence and persistence towards your objectives will be amply rewarded. Do not speak ill of those who have not harmed you. I want you to be a beacon of light. Do not let cursing or judgments come from your lips. I will answer you. I am with you always. I will restore what is rightfully yours. My child, true repentance is a change of mind that leads to a change of direction. It is not wallowing in regret. It is rising. Your genuine sorrow turned away from your sins and filled the heavens with joy. I look for a humble heart. I cherish your sincerity, and no one can ever deceive me. You came to me, shared your burdens, and trusted completely. I am here to tell you, you are forgiven. I am waiting to forgive, to cleanse, and to remember your sins no more. My love for you is vast. I will cleanse your soul and fill you once more with my word. I will never reject you for your sins. I have erased your suffering. Your sins have been erased, paid for by my precious blood. I am here to set you free from all evil. Embrace the liberation that comes with reconciliation with me and yourself. Wise and prepare yourself. The power of confession to break the chains of guilt and shame is mighty. I do not want you to be consumed by worry, stress, or fear anymore. I will always have a place in my heart for you. Do not burden your mind with unnecessary strife. I command you, open your heart wide. Speak from your heart. Confess your yearning for me, because that reflects the truth. You can come confidently. There is no reason for shame in my presence. My love will cast out all terror and anxiety. Restoration is my nature. I make all things new, including your life. I am the God of miracles, and nothing is impossible for me. I shall restore what is rightfully yours. My love will envelop you. I will change your garments, crown you with honor, and clear your path. I will make all things new. I will perform a grand miracle. I am renewing your purpose and vision. I have grand plans to use you as a living testament to the boundless power of your omnipotent God. Do not let the enemy convince you that you are too far gone for my grace. I sent legions of angels to snatch you from evil's grasp, to clear your path so you could return to me. I love you completely and forever. There is no limit to my forgiveness. You are never alone. Even if you fail and fall, I will raise you up again. Do not allow sin to take hold of your life. The true haven of happiness, companionship, understanding, and love, it exists here in my presence. I will transform all opposition into blessings. Trust in me. The joy that floods heaven when even one lost sheep returns to the fold is immense. Your prayer of repentance so heartfelt filled the heavens with joy. Heaven rejoices over you. I welcome you with open arms. You are my beloved child. I love you. I am with you always. You are liberated. Accept and believe this freedom. You are my most precious treasure. I am here to tell you that you will achieve your dreams. Go forth now and believe that I am safeguarding everything you've placed in my care. I will not let you down. Halt now, my beloved, and reflect on the freedom I've just declared. Would you truly walk away from my forgiveness, letting the chains you confessed tighten again? Your silence now would grieve the joy of heaven. Honor the price paid for your purity. Remain in my presence and press on. My precious child, every sunrise is a gift, and every breath is a trust from me. The days I bestow upon you are not meant for worry. I am here to tell you, my timing is impeccable. It is never too late or too soon. Do not rush ahead of my spirit, nor lag behind my clear command. Do not waste your days. I am granting you a spiritual clock to discern the season you are in. Your trials have been getting you ready for this immense blessing that's on its way. I am always on time. Understanding the eternal consequence of your daily choices is essential to living a life of peace. You are here for a reason, a purpose much greater than you've ever imagined. Your choices are yours alone, but they come with outcomes you must face. Embrace the present moment with gratitude, for all things are temporary. Focus on what is essential. I am the author of your days, the architect of your destiny and your future. The most important and beautiful blessing is already yours, my eternal love. I am revealing how to redeem the time in a busy, fleeting world. I command you to set yourself apart. Seek purity in your diet, your media, and your recreation. Strive to live. I desire your honesty, your obedience, and your steadfastness. Spend time daily with my teachings. I urge you to listen to my guidance. Trust, obey, and persist with patience. Let my words be your anchor. Listen closely to my voice that gives you strength and encouragement. Prioritizing my will over the clamor of earthly ambitions is the secret to true success. My plans for you are beyond what you could ever imagine. I desire your success in the world and your shining light in the streets. Do not put your complete trust in mere mortals. Seek first my kingdom and my righteousness. Put me first, and I will not only help you, I will prosper you and pour out blessings more precious than gold. I have incredible things waiting for you. A future full of love, unity, success, and new opportunities. Your life is a vapor. Seek first my kingdom and my righteousness. You brought nothing into this world, and you will take nothing with you. Earthly possessions are fleeting. You must prioritize what truly holds value. Do not be ensnared by material wealth. Your life and your blessings depend solely on me. I command you now, look up to the skies. I will always be there for you. Trust in me, for I am a faithful God. I am granting you a spiritual clock to discern the season you are in. I will reveal many things to you. I will provide you with a map and instructions so you don't walk in darkness. I am about to do something amazing in your life, and everyone will notice. The fulfillment of my promise is right at your doorstep. Do your part. Rise and open it. Activate your faith. Go forth to receive your blessing with the attitude of a victor. I will not let you suffer trials beyond what you can bear. I am here to tell you that you will achieve your dreams. Go in my peace and power. My beloved child, the isolation of the modern age is a tactic of the enemy. He seeks to keep you imprisoned in the cell of bitterness. You're never alone, at night scared or isolated, because I'm with you. You are meant to be a tree that provides shade to all who seek my presence. I desire for you to be close to me. Do not let the enemy enslave you again. I am here to tell you, look for friends who encourage your growth, not those who mislead you. Your spirit should not depend on the affection and approval of people. My desire for my children to dwell together in loving harmony is paramount. You will see your family come together again and meet new people who mean well. I will introduce sincere and steadfast companions. I want you to be a beacon of light for others, spreading warmth, kindness, and love wherever you go. I will open doors so that more people can see someone like you who has genuine faith. I want you to be a living testament of my work within you. The strength found in corporate prayer and shared faith journeys is immense. You will be surrounded by a community of good people who will also be blessed by the beautiful heart you possess. I will bring trustworthy people into your life, those who believe in you, who will stand by and assist you. Surround yourself with a community of good people. I will place on your heart the names of some people you may not have seen or spoken to in a long time. I send you to them because through these individuals I will bless you, and you in turn will be an answer to their prayers. Embrace the company of those who value and uplift you. How your unique gift is designed to complete another's ministry is part of my magnificent tapestry. You carry so many seeds that you can sow. I will use you to bless many. Your journey continues. Leave the past and its tears behind. The glorious hope of the resurrection and eternal life with me is your reward. Your efforts will bear fruit. Your resilience and determination will lead you to a prosperous future. I am here to tell you, you are my child, my creation, my work of art. Breaking down the walls of division, denomination, and judgment is the task for this hour. Do not align with the wicked by speaking ill of those who have not harmed you. I command you to embrace forgiveness. Forgive those who pursue you and those who threaten you. Do not hold grudges. Let go of anger, pride, fear, doubt, and disbelief. Remember that I am always with you. Your life will be a beacon for those in the dark. The world will know you are mine by the love you show one another. I desire for you to be a light. Walk with a clear conscience and hold my virtues in your heart. Be compassionate and considerate to everyone you meet. Extend your hand and aid the suffering. Let your actions mirror the love and mercy I've extended to you. I will restore your wealth. I will be your unwavering guide and companion. Trust in me. I will make you strong, wise, and brave. Go in my peace and power. My beloved, true power is not found in control but in relinquishing it to me. I am here to tell you, this is the moment for you to acknowledge your need. You are here to realize your own strength has limits. Do not rely solely on your own strength. Your true strength is found in your humility. I desire your faith, your honesty, and your obedience. Surrender is the highest form of worship and the key to true peace. Trust in me, for I am a just and faithful God. My grace is sufficient for you, for my strength is made perfect in weakness. In your distress I answer you. In danger I protect you. In your need I help you. My grace has not been severed for you. You will not be crushed by the tribulations that come your way. I will empower you to surmount any test. My love and strength are yours to lean on. Believe that your life is built upon the rock that is Christ. You possess my supernatural love. Laying down your burdens and anxieties at the foot of my cross is your greatest act of faith. I will take each feeling and transform it. I will take away your worries. Hand over all your worries to me, and let your heart be calm and peaceful. Unload your fears, your doubts, and your pain. Do not let your feelings overwhelm you. I am here to tell you my power outshines all. Surrender your heart to me. Know that my love surrounds you. Trusting my plan even when the road ahead is obscured by mist requires courage. You must prepare for this new life that is coming. Trust me with all your heart, for in both heaven and on earth circumstances are aligning in your favor. Do not be discouraged. Keep advancing. You are on the right path. I will always stand by you. Believe in me. I will transform all opposition into blessings. Trust in me. Surrender is the highest form of worship and the key to true peace. Embrace my presence and love in your life. Your gratitude is the finest offering you can bring. Let my words be your anchor. Be filled with joy. My love for you is boundless. You will always find love, acceptance, and pure holy affection with me. I am here to tell you, I love you immensely. You will be astounded by my kindness and mercy. I am telling you the difference between giving up and giving over. Giving up is defeat. Giving over is surrender to my divine strength. You are stronger than you imagine. Your inner strength and resolve will get you through tough spots. I will revive your will to live. I am here to tell you, I will perform a miracle in your life. Walk with hope and never falter. You are meant to rise, not fall back. I am here to remind you that I am not here to pass judgment. I'm also your friend. Go in my peace and power. My beloved child, everything built on sand will fall. Build your life only on the rock. Your foundation must be strong. Anchor your life on the solid foundation of Christ. Put your life, your hopes, and your dreams on the strong foundation that is Christ. I am here to tell you my word, and those who trust in me endure forever. The foundation for your life is being laid upon solid ground. I will never leave you. The laws of my kingdom supersede the temporary decrees of the earth. My word is the key to a life full of joy and countless blessings. My commandments are sweeter than honey, giving you the strength and courage to rise and conquer. Do not be lured by worldly desires. I will defend you against your enemies day and night. I will never abandon you. My purpose remains unchanged. I am the one who blesses and sustains them. I will be your shield. How to access the peace and provision of my kingdom now is simple. You can come confidently and pour out your soul at my altar in any need. In my presence you'll always find tranquility, contentment, and the joy you seek. My spirit will not allow you to be attacked anew. I will keep showering you with abundant blessings. I will fill your life with peace and abundance. Seek my word for the many promises that will guide your steps and light your path. Pray, speak to me, feel my love. You will live in abundance and perfect peace. Focusing your efforts on eternal rewards, not fading treasures, must be your priority. Do not entrust your heart to those who may abandon you. I want you to be close to me. Do not let the enemy enslave you again. You are accumulating eternal treasures through your steadfast faith, your devotion, and your acceptance of me in your life. Strive for life free from immorality and impurity of every kind. You will receive everything you need even to bless others. I am here to tell you, I will fulfill all your dreams. My kingdom is not of this world, yet it is powerfully present within you. My spirit lives in you. I have placed within you a firm faith. You are a royal priesthood. Your home will overflow with my splendor. I will give you what you need. I will grant the desires of your heart. Your journey is a magnificent tapestry of light, love, and abundance. I am here to tell you, My power is more than enough to answer all your prayers. I am detailing the blueprints for the spiritual city you are building. You must prepare for this new life that is coming. Your family will flourish in wisdom and humility of heart. I will empower you, elevate you, and eliminate all lack. You are walking in the assurance of my light. I am with you always. I am here to tell you, you are my beloved child. I will never leave you. Go in my peace and power. My beloved child, I must tell you everything now because you need to understand the tremendous power living within you. The Holy Spirit is not an optional extra, but the life force within you. He is the perfect gift that I have personally delivered to you since the day you welcomed me into your heart. Do not let the enemy trick you into thinking you are weak or alone, for my Spirit dwells within you and makes you invincible. You possess my supernatural love, and the gifts of my Holy Spirit are yours to command. You will not be crushed by any tribulation, because my Spirit is there to boost your morale every day and fill you with power, love, and self-control. I am here to tell you, you are utterly transformed from within by my Spirit who daily reveals my affection and love to you. Receive the peace that strengthens you. I command you now, rise and walk in this new life. Open the doors of your heart and accept this sweet peace I offer. He is your comforter, your guide, your teacher, and your helper. My Spirit is actively working in your life to renew your spirit and guide you to truth. He is your unwavering guide and companion, leading you to a life rich and fulfilling. He is my voice whispering in the silence, offering solutions, answering your prayers, and clarifying your doubts. He will give you the necessary wisdom and offer signs to guide you so you are certain in the direction to take. Listen attentively to the words I give you daily and let my Spirit, a gentle dove of peace, love, and joy, descend into your heart. I desire your freedom and I long for your healing. Commit to me today and see how having me in your heart makes a real and powerful difference. I am here to support you in every way. Learning to tune your heart to the still, small voice of the Spirit is the secret of my presence. I will talk to you through my teachings, and I will whisper in your ear. I will share my plans with you and reveal mysteries. Dedicate time when the world is still and bring me your heart's cries. My Spirit is the one who will speak to you. My words are spirit, and they are truth. Do not be swayed by every nonsense you see, hear, or read. Keep your mind filled with positive thoughts and your eyes always open to see my goodness in your path. You must stand firm, and when malevolent plots seek to seduce you, recall my promise and remain steadfast in my ways. Do not let the world or your past to define who I have declared you to be. You are my beloved. You are a protected prince or princess. Trust in me. The gifts of the Spirit are operational and necessary for today's ministry. I have empowered you, and I equip you with the courage and ability to accomplish great things. You will be the instrument through which I bring blessings to humanity. You will carry the banner of victory, and my power within you will be evident to those around you. You are a living testimony of my unending love. I will work miracles through your hands, bringing comfort and encouragement to seeking souls. You will be the channel for healing to reach many people you know. I have placed within you skills, gifts, and talents, and a formidable force that will steer you towards brightness. I am here to tell you, your victory is close. Walk with the confidence that my power is mightier than any obstacle you face. Do not quench the fire, allow the Spirit to move freely through your life. You must strive to live by my teachings and turn your back on wrongdoing. Do not let your uncertainties be used to slow you down. Let my Spirit fill you with hope and strength. I will guide you to a life that reflects my glory and goodness in the world. Allow my light to illuminate your path and lead you to joy and optimism. Do not let fear take hold of you or doubts fill your thoughts. You must remain steadfast and patient, for your blessings are valuable and powerful. Stand strong and live with determination and dignity. Let not your heart be troubled. I am here to tell you, everything will be set right. I am revealing the deeper fellowship available through the Spirit. Our connection is personal, and I long for you to deepen our connection. Come and spend a moment of tranquility with me. I am always listening, and I am actively guiding you. I desire to speak to you more than you desire to speak to me. I am here to tell you my love for you is vast. I love you for all eternity. Go forth now, my child, you're free. I will always be right there with you. Trust in me, and you will see your life transform. Go in my peace and power. Because you stand at a divine turning point, holding the key to my deeper mysteries. Do not insult the indwelling fire of my spirit by quenching this urgent truth. I am telling you everything now. Can you bear to disappoint my heart by refusing the next revelation of your power? Proceed, for your destiny demands complete attention. My beloved, you have just absorbed the truth of the indwelling Spirit. Now, let that holy fire be fueled outward into the world. You know the harvest is ready, but how can they hear if no one is sent? I am telling you everything now so you can be a conduit of love and kindness to those still trapped in darkness. My word is living and active. It is the manna from heaven they desperately need. Sow generously into this mission, and I will open the windows of heaven and pour out blessings that multiply your seed. I declare over you now, give, and it will be given to you. Good measure, pressed down, shaken together, and running over. If you desire to extend my light into every corner of the earth, then act immediately. Click the super thanks, join the membership, or use the link below, and watch my economic laws manifest over your life. My cherished one, prayer is not a monologue, it is an intimate, two-way conversation. I am here to tell you, I heard your prayer. Your prayers have reached my ears and are like beautiful songs to me. I am here to tell you, your fervent faith will witness supernatural miracles. I delight in your prayers. They rise like sacred incense, a pleasing aroma before my throne. I am here to tell you, I will always be there to answer every prayer you utter. I desire to speak to you more than you desire to speak to me. Come now and be at peace. The power of fervent, faith-filled prayer to move my hand is absolute. Ask, ask, and it shall be given to you according to my will. Call out to me and I will surely respond with wonders beyond your imagination. You can ask me anything you desire. Your active faith makes me happy. Kneel by your bed to talk to me in prayer. I will always be there to help and support you. I am here to tell you, my power is mightier than any obstacle you face. I will not turn away from your pleas. I view them with affection, answering them with gentle care. Do not stop trusting me. Do not hesitate to call on me. Praying in alignment with my will, as revealed in my scriptures, is the key to answered prayers. You must align with my will. Seek my word for the many promises that will guide your steps. Open your Bible and pray with sincerity. Let my words be your anchor. I am here to tell you, everything will be set right. Your dreams will be realized, for I am your Almighty God. I will grant you wisdom, growth and understanding, and the gift to discern the enemy's schemes. I will guide you and will not stop until I've done what I've promised you. You will receive what you have asked for. The necessity of persistent prayer that refuses to give up hope is my command. Keep on fighting and never give up. Continue steadfast in your faith and prayer. Do not tire of prayer. Do not falter even as the winds rage and the storms batter. Keep praying. I heard you this morning. I heard you yesterday. Your perseverance secures the victory. I have seen you carry burdens and face trials, yet never did you doubt my power or my presence. You possess powerful, unshakable faith. Be courageous and persistent. I love you. I desire to speak to you more than you desire to speak to me. I'm eager to hear your voice. I cherish it when you talk to me. I will listen with immense joy. Come and sit next to me. I am here to tell you, you are my most precious treasure. You are a child of the omnipotent God. Your sincerity and intention are what truly matter. I will always be there to help you. I will be with you all day, every day, even as you sleep, watching over you. I am here to tell you, you will witness my power working in your favor. Go in my peace and power. I am detailing the spiritual keys that unlock answered prayers. True faith, fervent prayer, hard work, and personal sacrifice are the keys. I am here to tell you, your faith is the key unlocking the door to wonders. Your words are seeds. Proclaim it even in the midst of adversity. I will fulfill all your dreams. I am here to tell you, I will make those dreams you've longed for reality. You are a true blessing to your family. I am here to tell you, I will never leave you. Trust in me. Go in my peace and power. My precious child, your mind is the primary battlefield for your destiny and peace. The enemy attacks to crush your faith and emotional stability. I am here to tell you, nothing will bring harm to you. I desire peace in your days and tranquility in your nights. I will remove the myriad thoughts and fears swirling in your mind that steal your focus. You must secure your thoughts. Do not let negative thoughts and feelings in. They'll drag you down. I want your mind to be nourished by my holy word. Do not let fear take hold of you or doubts fill your thoughts. You are stronger than you think. Taking every thought captive to the obedience of Christ is your weapon. You have the power to control the turbulent emotions within your mind. I am here to tell you, you have the inner strength and resolve to get through tough spots. The discipline of delight is finding joy in holiness. I am here to tell you, my word will speak to your heart. Renewing your mind daily through the truth of my word is necessary. Your mind is the battlefield. You must choose to stand up. Do not allow negative thoughts to enter your heart. You have full access to my strength. You will receive everything you need. The divine instruction for breaking cycles of anxiety and fear is simple. Do not fret and do not be scared. I will take away your worries and you will feel divine serenity. I will grant you a peace beyond all understanding. Banish thoughts of defeat. Fear does not reside in your heart. My presence is your safety. I will fill your heart with courage. Let my spirit fill you with hope and strength. I am here to tell you, I will not let you suffer trials beyond what you can bear. I will always be there to help you. I will guide you. Renewing your mind daily through the truth of my word is vital for your peace. Your mind will be filled with positive thoughts. You must open your Bible. Let my words be your anchor. Your mind will be filled with laughter. My spirit will refresh your mind. I will cleanse your soul and fill you once more with my word. You will be filled with vibrant, powerful, and unwavering faith. You will stand strong. I will not let you down. You will be empowered by my might. Your resilience and determination will lead you to a prosperous future. The helmet of salvation is your defense against fiery darts of doubt. Keep the flame of faith burning bright within your heart. You must believe. Do not lose heart. My word is so powerful that if you were to command mountains to move in my name, they would obey. I am here to tell you, I will never leave you alone. My love is boundless and remains constant forever. I will transform your life. I am here to tell you, everything will be set right. Go in my peace and power. I am telling you how to transform negative self-talk into divine affirmation. You must believe in your worth. Proclaim with confidence, I trust in you, my beloved God. Say it aloud that I'm your guide and you will have everything you need. I will uplift you. I will catch every tear and raise you up. I will cleanse your soul. You are a precious soul. You are my beloved, my adopted, beloved, co-heir with Christ. You are strong. I am here to tell you, I love you immensely. Go in my peace and power. My beloved child, every talent and resource you possess is a loan from my treasury. Your gifts are not your own. They are seeds I have planted to grow and bear fruit. You must manage wisely what I bestow upon you. I have endowed you with unique gifts, inspiring abilities, and a powerful force that will steer you towards brightness. I am here to tell you, your life is a precious gift and I have great hopes for you to prosper, to develop and to discover happiness in all facets of life. You have everything you need. I am here to tell you, I will shower you with abundance. I will fill your home with abundance, joy, vigor, and health. The command to use your spiritual and natural gifts to serve others is non-negotiable. You must use your gifts for good. You are my instrument. Extend your hands to heal the sick and feed the hungry. You are called to be an agent of reconciliation. I will work miracles through your hands. You will be the channel for healing to reach many people you know. I want you to shine as a light for others. I desire to use you. I will bless you so evidently that everyone will recognize that I am the Lord. You will experience abundance and success in your endeavors. I will guide you, identifying and developing the unique calling I placed upon your life is your mission. Your purpose is unique and irreplaceable. You are my most cherished and blessed of all creation. I called you from the farthest reaches of the earth. You are my magnificent creation. I will lead you to a better environment. They will appreciate the gifts and talents I have bestowed upon you. I am here to tell you, you are meant to rise, not fall back. I will revive the vigor and zest you've misplaced amidst your anxieties. I will empower you. The accountability for how you manage the blessings I have given is vital. I desire for you to be whole, spirit, soul, and body, without blemish. My blessings are an invitation to obedience and to manage responsibly all that I give you. Maintain a humble and generous heart. Be diligent about your health and family matters. Do not surrender to fame. You must seek to know me more. Your loyalty, your faith, your commitment are what I reward. I am here to tell you, I will open the windows of heaven and pour out my holy blessing until it overflows. Do not bury your talent. Invest it for the expansion of my kingdom. Go now, assist those who occupy your thoughts. Act selflessly, expecting nothing in return. I will prosper you with every act of gratitude. You'll become a beacon of wisdom. I will make you strong, wise, and brave. Your faith will ignite. You will see amazing things. Do not give up. I am here to tell you, I will bless you so evidently that everyone will recognize that I am the Lord. I am showing you the hidden potential I placed within your spirit. You have everything you need to conquer the world. Within you lies not just skills, gifts, and talents, but a formidable force that will steer you towards brightness. You will grow in wisdom. I am here to tell you, you will witness my power working in your favor. My spirit dwells within you. I am here to tell you, you will be blessed and prosperous. I love you deeply. Go in my peace and power. My beloved child, my commandments are not chains but guidelines for abundant living. They are the key to a life full of joy and countless blessings. I desire your faithfulness, your honesty, your obedience. Do not let yourself be influenced by thoughts or ideas that are far from my word. Holiness is not some restriction, but radiant, pure joy. You will be filled with vibrant, powerful, and unwavering faith. Fill yourself with joy, live with a burning and active faith. I am here to tell you my love for you is vast. Delighting yourself in me so that I can grant the desires of your heart is the true secret. Delight in my presence and I will grant the desires of your heart. I will fill your heart with happiness. My love will fill the emptiness that lingers in your heart. You will experience profound change in your very being. I desire to see your heart filled with joy and hope. Let my light illuminate your path and lead you to joy and optimism. I am here to tell you, I love you immensely. You will be filled with peace and joy. The peace that comes from a conscience clear before your Creator is unshakable. Walk with a clear conscience. You will find tranquility. My peace, which surpasses all understanding, fill your heart and mind. You will be safe. I will keep you at peace. You will walk in broad daylight under my watch. You will live securely in the land and prosper. I am here to tell you, misfortune will not reach your home, for my presence surrounds you. I will never leave you alone. I am here to tell you, everything will be set right. Setting yourself apart from the world's defilements is liberating. I urge you to avoid dark and harmful paths. Avoid any behavior or addiction that leads to excessive indulgence. Turn from wrongdoing. The true happiness of your soul is found in my presence. I am here to tell you I will heal your soul. My love will wrap around you and lead you to the thriving and victorious future I've envisioned for you. I am here to tell you, your difficult time and challenges will soon be over. You are my beloved child. I am telling you the secret to experiencing my presence in your daily tasks. I will be with you all day, every day. I will accompany you in every moment of your existence. You will feel my presence. I will be there with you. You will feel my presence in their hearts. You will find solace, peace, and renewal. I will grant you the power to overcome all adversities. I will provide for you timely and lavishly. Go in my peace and power. My beloved child, the signs of the times are clear, signaling the end of the age. I am revealing the readiness required for my sudden appearance. I am here to tell you, my son's sacrifice was the ultimate proof that I hold nothing back. The time for hesitation is over. The work of the kingdom is urgent. You must focus on me. I am here to tell you, the glorious hope of the resurrection and eternal life with me is your reward. I will never leave you. You will be set free from all evil. I have broken your chains. I am here to tell you, everything will be set right. I am revealing the readiness required for my sudden appearance. I command you now, do not be caught sleeping. Live with a burning, expectant lamp. You must prepare your heart and mind. Open the doors of your home and let my presence take its rightful place. You must align with my will. Keep praying. Your true strength is found in your humility. Keep your faith strong. I am here to tell you, you are my cherished treasure. I am here to tell you my love for you is vast. I am here to tell you, everything will be set right. Do not be caught sleeping, live with a burning, expectant lamp. I am here to tell you, you are entering a time of restoration. I am here to tell you your dreams will be realized. I will open the doors of heaven and pour out my holy blessing until it overflows. You must be vigilant. My word is the protection of your family. I am here to tell you, I will never leave you alone. I am here to tell you my love will cast out all fear. You are my beloved child. I will always be there to help you. I am here to tell you, everything will be set right. The glorious hope of the resurrection and eternal life with me is your unshakable foundation. I am here to tell you, You will witness the realization of great promises. Your future in my care is filled with incredible and beautiful blessings. I am here to tell you, you will be blessed and prosperous. My word will speak to your heart. I will fill your life with peace and abundance. I am here to tell you, I will never leave you. I will guide you. I am here to tell you, everything will be set right. The promise to wipe away every tear and abolish all suffering is absolutely certain. I will wipe away your tears. Your mouth will be filled with laughter. You will not be ashamed. I will not let you suffer trials beyond what you can bear. I am here to tell you, your sorrows will soon cease. I will grant you my support forever. I am here to tell you my love for you is vast. You will be filled with peace. I will restore your joy. I am here to tell you, everything will be set right. I am urging you to share this urgent truth before the door is shut. The time for hesitation is over. Go and tell the world what my heart has revealed to you this very day. Share this message with others. Help me spread these words so more souls might be saved. Encourage them to acknowledge me in all their ways. Be a person who listens and shares the true message. You are commissioned to preach the gospel through your life. Go in my peace and power. Stop. The certainty of my return is your unshakable foundation. If you step back now, you risk being found unprepared, allowing the fleeting to overshadow the eternal. Do not let the enemy steal the eternal reward I just detailed for you. Show me your allegiance. Prove that my son's sacrifice was not in vain. Continue, for your spiritual clock is ticking. My beloved child, your trials are not meaningless. They are refining fire for your soul. What you endure now is merely a process of purification. I am here to tell you, your light affliction is but for a moment and works in eternal glory. I will not let you suffer trials beyond what you can bear. The greater the challenge, the more splendid the reward. Your trials will forge you, building you up into someone stronger. Believe that even when times are tough, my light will shine on your way. I am here to tell you, everything will be set right. How I use pressure to produce the priceless gem of endurance is a mystery you must embrace. I will not let you suffer trials beyond what you can bear. When the trial comes, I will also provide the way out so you can endure it in victory. Your efforts are never wasted. Your struggle will transform into one of your most triumphant victories. Your struggles and sacrifices have not escaped my notice. Your trials have prepared you. I am here to tell you, I will never leave you. I will guide you. The assurance that my grace is sufficient to see you through every test is your strength. My grace is never ending. I am here to tell you, my grace is abundant. I will empower you to conquer every trial. You will stand strong with bravery and honesty. You are my beloved child. I am here to tell you my love for you is vast. You will be safe. I will lead you out of the desert and bring you to a refreshing spring. I will never abandon you. The fellowship of my son's suffering that leads to resurrected life is your high calling. My blood has purified you, broken your chains, and set you free from all evil. I have paid for your sins with my own blood. You will rise from that bed of despair. You will be transformed. You will rise with a profound love for life. I am here to tell you, you are a new person. You are already victorious in all things through my sacrifice and resurrection. I am here to tell you, I love you immensely. Your light affliction is but for a moment and works in eternal glory. This difficult episode you are going through is not the end of your story. I am here to tell you my word will speak to your heart. I will fill your life with peace and abundance. I am here to tell you, everything will be set right. I will never leave you. I will guide you. I am here to tell you, everything will be set right. I am detailing the specific spiritual growth that is emerging from your current hardship. You will not be ashamed. You will conquer every obstacle that arises. You will stand firm. I will pull you out of them with my strong hand. You will discover ways to transform challenges into openings, tears into laughter, and fears into bravery. I will always be there to help you. I am here to tell you my love for you is vast. I will guide you. Go in my peace and power. My cherished one, your deeds, both seen and unseen, are recorded in my eternal registry. I have had your name in my book since the very beginning. Beneath it all your prayers, your requests are recorded. Your destiny hath been written on an eternal scroll since the foundation of the world. I am here to tell you I will never leave you. I am here to tell you you are a precious soul. I am here to tell you you are my cherished treasure. You will live honorably. You are accumulating eternal treasures. I am here to tell you everything will be set right. The rewards awaiting those who remain faithful to the end are beyond your imagining. You will witness the realization of great promises. The prize for your loyalty is certain. Your reward is near. You will be crowned with eternal joy, prosperity, and sacred riches. I will not let you down. I will give you the finest wheat, the honey from the rock. I will grant you a spiritual reward. I will place a crown upon your head with my own hands. You will be blessed and prosperous. I am here to tell you my love for you is vast. I am revealing the measure of faith that pleases me most. Your faith is brave. I see your sincere and unwavering faith in me. Your persistent faith that refuses to give up hope is what I desire. Your fervent faith will witness supernatural miracles. My love will wrap around you. Believe in me. Your unwavering trust in me during your hardest times has not gone unnoticed. I am here to tell you, I love you immensely. I am here to tell you, everything will be set right. Do not live for the applause of people, but for my well done, good and faithful servant. Do not covet the seeming prosperity of the wicked. I want you to be a beacon of light. Do not let yourself be influenced by thoughts or ideas that are far from my word. I am here to tell you, you are my cherished treasure. I am here to tell you I will never leave you. I will guide you. I am here to tell you everything will be set right. The profound importance of every act of kindness done in my name. Your sincere faith and thankful heart are shields that keep you strong in times of trial. I will reward your loyalty, your faith, your commitment. I am here to tell you, I will bless you richly for your bravery and commitment to keep going. Every act of compassion, each word of truth you share is like a candle flame in the night guiding the lost back home to me. I am here to tell you, I love you immensely. I am showing you the significance of your unique, irreplaceable role in my plan. You were destined for greatness, prosperity, and to be a conduit of love and kindness in a world that yearns for compassion. You are a royal priesthood. I am here to tell you I will never leave you. I will guide you. I am here to tell you everything will be set right. Go in my peace and power. My beloved child, fear is not of me. It is a paralyzing weapon used by the enemy. Do not be afraid and do not let fear take hold of you. I will remove those fears that lurk in the corners of your past. I will take away your worries. The fire of my love always reminds you that I am with you. I am here to tell you, I will never leave you alone. I will guide you. I am here to tell you, everything will be set right. I have not given you a spirit of fear, but of power, love, and a sound mind. I have bestowed upon you the determination and strength you need to overcome any challenge. You will not taste defeat or shame. I am here to tell you, You have within you not just skills, gifts, and talents, but also a great power. You will be filled with courage. I am here to tell you, I will never leave you. I will guide you, trusting my perfect love to cast out all terror, and anxiety is your shield. My love will cast out all fear. Trust in my perfect love. I will fill your heart with courage. You will walk confidently with a smile reflecting peace. You will not be defeated. I am here to tell you my love for you is vast. You are my beloved child. I will guide you. Stepping out in faith even when your path seems completely unknown is my command. Walk by faith. You are already on your way out to victory. I will always be there to help you. I will guide you. I am here to tell you, everything will be set right. Go in my peace and power. My presence is your safety. Where I am, no danger can truly harm your soul. I am with you always. I will be your shield. My presence is a constant in your life. I am here to tell you, I will never leave you. I will guide you. I am here to tell you, everything will be set right. Go in my peace and power. I am activating the latent bravery I instilled in you at creation. You are strong and courageous. I am here to tell you, I will never leave you. I will guide you. I am here to tell you, everything will be set right. Go in my peace and power. My beloved child, my love is unconditional, and I command you to love likewise. I have extended my love to you without condition, and I will never leave you. You must not be like those who believe I only think of punishment, for my love is vast. I am here to tell you, you are accepted just as you are. I desire for you to show others the same kindness and love I've given you. You must apply my teachings in your life. Do not let hatred take root in your heart. I will empower you to let go of bitterness, for my love will fill the emptiness that lingers in your heart. Extend your hands to heal the sick and feed the hungry. You must be a beacon of light for others. I command you, let go of anger, pride, fear, doubt, and disbelief. The difficult, yet necessary, command to bless those who curse you is a mark of true maturity in my spirit. Do not waste time on trivial matters, nor on dwelling on the mistakes of others. I invite you to pray for those who have wronged you so they might find their way to me. Do not let the brambles on the road slow you down. Their lives are devoid of my word and commandments, but leave them to me, for I will perform wonders. I will handle them, bear no bitterness towards them. You will show them kindness, extending help wherever possible. Pray for them, but no longer heed their advice or complaints. Remember my command. Do not hold grudges. Do not allow bitterness to take root in your heart. I am here to tell you, I will transform even negative circumstances to your benefit. You are called to extend radical grace, because my kindness is more powerful than any hardship. Forgiveness is not a feeling, but a deliberate, powerful choice you make to unchain your own heart. You must give me your heart, and I will not only help you, I will prosper you. I am here to tell you, I forgive you, and I restore you. Your past sins and errors have no place in your new life, for I have forgiven you. I will never reject you for your sins. Do not dwell on the past that I have forgotten. Live in the present without fear. My love will heal the hurts marking your heart. If some people don't accept you or forgive you, it's time to find new friends who see your true value. Let go of all hatred and desire for revenge. Your true strength is found in your humility. I will always be there to help you. Dare to trust me now. I desire your freedom. Seeing every person through the lens of my Son's sacrificial compassion means looking past the flaw to the potential I placed within. You must understand that I have a profound purpose for you. I am here to tell you, I will give you the wisdom to tackle various situations. I want you to see yourself the way I see you. You are my beloved child, strong and formed in my image. I had a perfect plan for your life. Do not let hatred take root in your heart. I am here to tell you, I will transform your life. You are a royal priesthood. Do not allow the world or your past to define who I have declared you to be. You must believe in your worth. I am here to tell you, nothing is impossible for me. You will see my power working wonders in your life. You are called to be an agent of reconciliation, not judgment. Your words should be filled with love and forgiveness. You must not align with the wicked by speaking ill of those who have not harmed you. Do not condemn others. I desire for you to be a vessel of my love and freedom. I will handle those who seek to divert your path. I am here to tell you, you are my cherished treasure. Your journey is unique. My desire is for you to flourish and succeed in all you do. I am here to tell you I love you for eternity. I will provide for you. I will defend you. I am telling you how to break the cycle of bitterness and offense in your heart. Seek me whenever past sorrows invade your thoughts. Let my spirit fill you with hope and strength. Give me your worries, and I'll bear them for you. I will take each feeling and transform it. Forgive those who have caused you pain and leave them in the past. You must choose a life of truth, love, justice, and forgiveness. Do not let past hurts afflict you or bring illness upon your body. I am here to tell you, I love you immensely. I will guide you. Go in my peace and power. My beloved, you are not a passive observer. You are a vital, active minister. You are my ambassador, a bearer of the good news. I have chosen you on purpose to do something really important. Your being here isn't a coincidence. I am here to tell you, you have an important role to play. You are my daughter, my son. I desire to use you as a vessel of my love, a beacon of my light. You must not allow me to be displaced from your heart. I will bless you so evidently that everyone will recognize that I am the Lord. I command you now, rise and walk by faith. You are fortified with the courage my voice instills in your soul. You have direct access to my throne through the blood of my Son. Your active faith makes me happy. In my presence you can lay down your burdens. My promises are steadfast. I am here to tell you I will never leave you. I am here to tell you, your prayers reach me with sweet melodies. I am here to tell you, I will guide you with a gentle voice that resonates in tranquil moments. My spirit dwells within you. I am here to tell you, your faith in me is what brings you the assurance of wonderful things ahead. You will achieve your dreams. Your victory is close. The mandate to carry my light into your workplace, school, and neighborhood is an urgent calling. Go and tell the world what my heart has revealed to you this very day. Bring hope to those in need. Mend the hearts of the sorrowful. Announce freedom to the prisoners. You are called to share in my mission. You must not turn back. You will be the channel for healing to reach many people you know. Your life will be a beacon for those in the dark. I will make your name known. I am here to tell you, you are my cherished treasure. You must believe in my power. I will always be there to help you. Every believer is commissioned to preach the gospel through their life. Let your life's journey faithfully reflect my love. Your life is a living testament to my power. Your interactions, particularly with your family, reflect my strength and love. Keep moving forward. Go and share these words I have given you with your family. Be a person who listens and shares the true message. You are the salt of the earth, the light of the world. I am here to tell you, I love you immensely. You must persist in your pursuit of your dreams. Your life is a precious gift. I have empowered you with the authority to heal, deliver, and set free. When you speak my word, forces of evil will be brought down. I will empower you to surmount any challenge and prevail over all adversities. I will grant you the strength to conquer giants and the authority to rise each day ready to tackle life's battles. You will tread upon serpents and scorpions, deceitful demons, and all hosts of evil, and nothing and no one shall harm you. Your inner fire I have ignited within you reduces all barriers to ashes. I am here to tell you, you will not be defeated. I am here to tell you, I will never leave you. You will be blessed. I am revealing the lost art of interceding for your family and nation. Your family will be blessed. Pray for them and I will touch them with my power. Your prayers and your grateful heart will bring my blessings. I will surround you with blessings. I will bless your family, your health, and your finances. I will be with you all day, every day. I will open new paths for you. I will never leave you. Go in my peace and power. Hold fast, my minister. You have embraced your divine authority and my command to love the unlovable. If you abandon this message now, who will bear my light into the darkness you know so well? Your community and your nation await the full manifestation of your gifts. Do not grieve my spirit. Affirm your ministry and continue to learn the blueprints of power. My vital minister, you are a vital, active minister in my priesthood, commissioned to carry my light into the darkness. You have just embraced the urgency of the kingdom. Yet, the river of living water cannot flow without vessels to carry it. I am telling you everything now so you can be a force that breaks the chains of sin for souls who are listening to this message. When you support this word, your giving is not a donation. It is a spiritual act. I promise you, no weapon formed against your mission shall prosper, and every curse shall be broken. I will grant you my support forever. If you yearn to see the harvest gathered in this season, then invest your treasure into my eternal plan. Prove your commitment. Click the super thanks, join the membership, or use the link below, and seal your partnership with my kingdom today. My beloved child, the cheerful giver is the one who understands my boundless provision. Your generosity is a spiritual act that breaks the spirit of greed. Let your heart overflow with generosity and keep your deeds silent. When you give, your house will be filled with peace and joy. As you share and give, blessings of abundance will shower down on your home. You will experience abundance and success in your endeavors. I am here to tell you, I will never leave you. I will guide you. You will be blessed. I will provide for you. Honoring me with the first fruits of all your increase, not the leftovers, is the key to activating this principle. Place me above all else. Acknowledge me in all their ways and to place me first in their hearts. Honor me with the first fruits of all your increase. Seek first my kingdom and my righteousness. Do not let the love of money displace me from your heart. I am the sovereign over all wealth. You are accumulating eternal treasures through your steadfast faith. I will always be there to help you. I will fill your life with peace and abundance. The unbreakable promise that you cannot outgive your Creator is the certainty of your provision. I will open the windows of heaven and pour out my holy blessing until it overflows. I will multiply your gifts. I will shower your family with a deluge of blessings. I will fill your home with abundance, joy, vigor, and health. You will experience abundance and success in your endeavors. You will witness marvelous miracles that will infuse your life with joy. I am here to tell you, I love you immensely. I will guide you. Storing up treasures in heaven, where moth and rust cannot corrupt, is true financial wisdom. Focus on what is essential. Prioritize what truly holds value. Your efforts will bear fruit, for I, your Almighty God, am always with you. I will prosper you. I am here to tell you, you will be blessed and prosperous. You are my beloved child. I will never leave you. I will guide you. You will be safe. Generosity is a spiritual act that breaks the spirit of greed in your life. Turn away from greed. Do not covet the seeming prosperity of the wicked. Let your heart overflow with generosity. Use your abundance to bless and help others. Stewardship of gifts is ministering in divine power. I will supply your necessities. I will never leave you alone. I am here to tell you, I love you immensely. I am detailing the specific area where I want you to sow the most. I send you to them because through these individuals I will bless you, and you in turn will be an answer to their prayers. I will place on your heart the names of some people you may not have seen or spoken to in a long time. I want you to be a living testimony of my work within you. I will increase your joy. Go in my peace and power. My beloved child, there is a divine time for every purpose under the heaven. I am here to tell you, my timing is impeccable, never too late or too soon. The fulfillment of my promise is right at your doorstep. Do not rush ahead of my spirit, nor lag behind my clear command. Trust me, and let my wisdom and words light your way. You must learn to wait confidently for the beautiful things you ask for. I am here to tell you, I will never leave you alone. I will guide you. You will be blessed. You will achieve your dreams. The wisdom required to wait patiently versus the power to act boldly is your key lesson now. Be brave and valiant. I am here to tell you, your patience is delightful to me. Your perseverance secures the victory. You must remain steadfast and patient. You must rise and move forward. Act with great conviction. Do your part. Rise and open it. I am here to tell you, I love you immensely. I will guide you. You will be safe. Recognizing when a season of pruning is necessary for greater fruitfulness brings perspective. This is merely a process of purification, just as gold shines brightest after the fire. Your trials are not meaningless. They are refining fire for your soul. I will transform all opposition into blessings. Your difficult time and challenges will soon be over. I am here to tell you I will never leave you. I will guide you. You will be blessed. The importance of remaining flexible to my swift changes of direction prevents unnecessary frustration. Follow my lead fearlessly. Trust that I am orchestrating everything for your ultimate good. I am here to tell you, I can change times and seasons. Be flexible, and do not let the world's tumult make you forget the times I have come to your aid. I am here to tell you my word will speak to your heart. I will never leave you. Do not rush ahead of my spirit, nor lag behind my clear command. I will lead you on carefully prepared paths. Keep moving forward. I will guide your steps. Let me lead you down the path of peace and tranquility. I am here to tell you, I love you immensely. I will guide you. I am giving you the spiritual calendar for the next phase of your life's journey. I will reveal many things to you. I will give you the wisdom to make the right choices. Your mind is now alert and ready to welcome the many blessings, ideas, and the time to conquer the earth. Your destination isn't too far away. I will revive the vigor and zest you've misplaced amidst your anxieties. Go in my peace and power. My beloved child, your body is the sacred temple of the Holy Spirit and must be honored. I desire for you to be whole, spirit, soul, and body, without blemish. I will revive your desire to live. You must be diligent about your health. I will heal every ailment. I am here to tell you, I will never leave you alone. I will guide you. I am here to tell you, I love you immensely. The necessity of separating yourself from the pollution of the world is non-negotiable for your purity. Avoid any behavior or addiction that leads to excessive indulgence. Separate yourself from the pollution of the world. You must turn away from greed and let no inappropriate words, silly talk, or crude jokes come from you. You must choose a life of truth, love, justice, and forgiveness. I will take you out of the tough spot you're in. I will always be there to help you. Seeking purity in diet, media, companionship, and recreation requires vigilance. Maintain spiritual vigilance over the doorways of your senses. You must avoid distractions. Avoid the allure of the fleeting and the superficial. You must seek out good people who encourage and uplift you. I will send you the sun for your mornings, the breeze for your dawn. I am here to tell you, I love you immensely. Maintaining spiritual vigilance over the doorways of your senses is your daily duty. Do not let the enemy trick you into thinking your challenges are too big. I will be your shield. I am here to tell you, you are a precious soul. I will always be there to help you. I will guide you. I am here to tell you, I love you immensely. I desire for you to be whole, spirit, soul, and body, without blemish. I will perform a miracle in your life. I will heal you of all ailments. I will strengthen your body. I will bring you healing because I'm your healer from heaven. I am here to tell you, I love you immensely. I am revealing the hidden stronghold in your life that needs immediate eviction. I will break the chains of sin, addictions, and deadly habits. You must avoid any behavior or addiction that leads to excessive indulgence. I will lift you from despair. I am here to tell you my love for you is vast. I will guide you. Go in my peace and power. My beloved child, you are not a servant, but my adopted, beloved, co-heir with Christ. You are my child, my beloved son, my dear daughter. You are my greatest treasure. I will never leave you. You have full access to my strength. I am here to tell you, you are my most cherished and blessed of all creation. I will bless you. The indelible mark of my spirit that confirms your royal status is within you. You are a royal priesthood. My spirit dwells within you. You will be clothed in robes of honor. I will dress you in regal attire. You are my victorious child. I will always be there to help you. I am here to tell you, I love you immensely. You will be safe. Walking in the authority and confidence that comes with this heritage is your birthright. You will not be defeated or humiliated. I will empower you to conquer every trial. You will walk confidently with a smile reflecting peace. I will empower you with the strength and determination needed to move forward. I am here to tell you my love for you is vast. I will guide you. You will be blessed. Do not allow the world or your past to define who I have declared you to be. You are a new person. Let go of all hatred and desire for revenge. You are cherished. You are valued and you are infinitely loved by me. I am here to tell you, I love you immensely. I will guide you. You will be safe. The truth that my perfect image is being restored within you daily is my ongoing work. I will change you so much that people might not even recognize you. You will be full of joy. I am here to tell you, you will see a transformation in your character. I am here to tell you, I love you immensely. I will guide you. You will be safe. I am telling you the name I whisper over you when you are in my secret place. I whisper, beloved. I whisper, my child. I whisper, you are mine. I am here to tell you, I love you immensely. I will guide you. Go in my peace and power. My beloved child, the revelation is complete. Now, you must act with great conviction. The time for hesitation is over. The work of the kingdom is urgent. I will empower you with the strength and determination needed to move forward. I am here to tell you I will never leave you. I will guide you. You will be blessed. You will achieve your dreams. Do not treat this message as fleeting words, but as eternal instruction. My promises are eternal. My love will never waver. My word and those who trust in me endure forever. I will never leave you alone. You must trust in my word. I am here to tell you, I love you immensely. You will be safe. Go and tell the world what my heart has revealed to you this very day. Share this message with others. Help me spread these words so more souls might be saved. You are my ambassador. I will make your name known. I am here to tell you, you are a living testament to my unending love. Go in my peace and power. The time for hesitation is over. The work of the kingdom is urgent. Do not waste time. Your victory is close. I will provide the way out. I am here to tell you, I will never leave you. I will guide you. You will be blessed. Remember these truths in every temptation and every trial. Hold this message close to your heart. My love will cast out all fear. I will always be there to help you. I will guide you. You will be safe. I, the Lord your God, have spoken. Go in my peace and power. I love you eternally. I will guide you. I will bless you. Amen. You have received the final word, the complete blueprint for your triumphant life. Do not dishonor this sacred conversation by treating my words as mere echoes. My final command is upon you. Go and act. Seal your commitment by proclaiming the truth you now possess. Prove your sonship, for my glory awaits your conviction. My cherished one, this revelation is complete, and my final command is upon you. Go and act. Do not treat this powerful message as an echo. It is the oil for the lamp of this ministry, ensuring the word illuminates the night for millions more. I am telling you everything now so you can access the peace and provision of my kingdom and spread this very truth. I declare the prophetic promise of the harvest over you. The one who sows bountifully will also reap bountifully. Your generous hands will not lack, and your table will always be full. If your heart truly desires to see my kingdom expand with this urgency, then obey my spirit without delay. Act on my authority. Click the super thanks, join the membership, or use the link below, and dedicate your support to the spreading of this living word. My child, you have received the full revelation, my heart poured out to you in every truth. The time for hesitation is over. The work of the kingdom is urgent. I command you now, seal this covenant with a declaration of your new identity and your new era. Do not treat this message as fleeting words. Go to the comments below and proclaim this truth boldly for the world to witness. Write, my Father has told me everything, and I can't wait any longer. I am stepping into my supernatural life now. Declare your liberation. Go in my peace and power. Amen. If you believe in me, your Heavenly Father, then like this video and leave a heartfelt amen in the comments. If you want to stay closer to me, then subscribe to this channel.